So slowly a sunlit dream pulls me out of sleep. Feel the morning through the blinds. I get to thinking about your sun-kissed face in a quiet place. I could give you all my time. You know I wanna be your rock, my love. You know I wanna be your light. In darkness, how you find me just in time to tell me what I needed to hear. So if you don't know what you need, you can leave it all to me. Don't want you worried about a thing. I know you do the same for me. 'Cause you're so lovely, you're so lovely. I can't help but fall for you, love. When you love me, it's so lovely loving you. Oh, oh, so lovely loving you. Oh, oh. So softly a tender breeze brush against my knees on a summer afternoon. I get to thinking about the hazy days under August shade that I used to spend with you. I didn't realize it was all I wanted. What I had, my riddled heart, I had to cradle back together just to see. It's all like magic to me. You do magic, baby, when you love me. You're so lovely. I can't help but fall for you, love. When you love me, it's so lovely loving you. Oh, oh, so lovely loving you. Oh, oh. So slowly a sunlit dream pulls me out of sleep. Feel the morning through the blinds. I turn my head to meet your sun-kissed face. In this quiet place, I can give you all my time.
Hello! Hiya everybody, welcome on into the stream. Hello Jax, hello is Harded. Hello, hi, happy Wednesday, how are we all? Hello, hello, hello. I am full of life today because I haven't been at college, so I am thriving. Quite frankly, I'm thriving. But hello everyone, how are we all? The stream title is going to sound incredibly ominous until I get around to explaining it. And then when I do explain it, it's going to sound just as ominous. Boo! Sorry. I've put makeup in the corner of my eyes today and it's made me look ever so slightly exhausted. But I feel like that's representing my energy. Not at all, actually. Not quite the opposite of what my energy is right now. But I put like brown underneath my eyes. I don't think I look that different. I don't know. I think I look probably the exact same just with eyeliner on, you know what I mean? It's just a mystery that I'm wearing eyeliner for a day. But anyway, hello, how are you all? Bone seeing? Yes, Sugar Murder, someone put their bone in the road. See, I feel like that would explain it more than the explanation that I have. Right? Like, I wish I could explain it more. We'll get straight into it, because now that I've mentioned it, I feel like I need to elaborate on the little story time that I've got about this. I just thought it was a good stream title. I'll be honest, very small event in my life, but good stream title. So, slap at me all you want, dog with a bone. See, I'll elaborate. So anyway, right. Went live Monday, ended Monday. Did I do anything on Monday? I don't think so after stream that I remember. No, maybe. I don't remember. And then Tuesday, I had to get up for college. Yes! I had to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. 7 a.m. 7 in the a.m., that's way too early. Okay, 7 in the p.m., favorite time, because I'm going live on Twitch. But 7 in the a.m., oh God, kill me. Right? So I had to wake up at 7, which, you know, was expected because I had to be in college really early. Wasn't going to complain, wasn't going to do anything about it. But I woke up. I got myself ready. I don't really remember any of that morning. Tuesday letter day, 7, lucky. Yeah, I'll be honest, 7 is quite late. Like, I used to have to wake up at 5:30. So, like, I really am not in my right to be complaining about waking up at 7. I could also wake up at 7:30 and be absolutely fine, because I leave my house at, what, 8:15? Which is, like, that's late, okay? And if I leave my house at 8:15, I give myself an hour to get to college, okay? So, like, I am giving myself 2 hours, 2 how do I say this properly? 2 hours and 15 minutes to get myself to college if I wake up at 7. That seems like a lot, doesn't it? I don't think I need that much. But I gave myself an hour to walk to college so I didn't have to stress. And I've been doing this every single day. And I'll be honest, I do get to college like 20 minutes early every single day. But, okay, that's not the point. It's Wednesday? It is Wednesday. Did you not know this? Is this why you questioned the yo at the beginning? Did you think that it was Thursday or something? Because it is most definitely Wednesday. But yeah, yeah. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought here. But yeah, I leave myself like an hour to get to college. And then if I get there early, I'll either go get myself food that I can eat at lunch, or I just kind of sit around for a bit. I don't really remember what I did yesterday. Oh my god, I know exactly what I did yesterday. Yesterday, right, I was wearing a pair of tights. I really gave up my outfit yesterday. I was literally just wearing a hoodie and a, like, skirt. It didn't look like I'd given up, but I had given up. And the tights that I was wearing, I did not realize this when I was planning the outfit the day before. I was like 100% sure it was Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday, buddy. You get there, Jax, don't worry. But, yeah, I didn't realize this while I was preparing for the outfit. I was like, oh my god, these tights are so cute. I'll wear these tights. I've lost them for like ages and I found them, right? And I was like, cool, I'll wear them tomorrow. It's simple and it makes the outfit look nicer. Put the tights on and then realized they had a massive hole in them. And like, this was not a visible hole to anyone else, right? It was like right at the top of my leg in like the most uncomfortable place ever. But, like, no one could see it because I had a skirt on. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't right on the middle of my fucking knee or something. It wasn't visible, but, like, I could feel there just being a massive hole in the middle of my tights. And, like, you could slightly pull this hole up. But if it, like, opened, this sounds so weird, doesn't it? But, like, the hole in my tights was there, and it was prominent. And I was very aware of it the whole day. And I had to go and, like, fix it like 50 times a day just so it didn't rip more. It was a shambles. Holy tights indeed. They've been blessed by the Lord Jesus Christ themselves, right? Covered in holes. That was also a massive one on the knee, but the one right at the top of my leg was substantially more uncomfortable than the other one. So yeah, that was fun, and I had to just readjust that like 50 times throughout the day, which was just absolutely grand. But I don't remember what I did in the morning. I don't think I sat anywhere. I think I honestly just like took my sweet time walking places. But oh my god, that's not, I've already missed the stream title. Right, as I was walking to college, I don't remember the rest of my walk, but I was walking down the road, and I got to why is Sunkissed back on? No. There we are. Yeah, I was walking and I turned to my left, and on the floor was just a bone. There was absolutely no context to why this was on the ground next to me. Zero. Absolutely nil, right? I looked down to my left, there was a bone. Like this sized. Like, you know, it wasn't like a small little like, but it was like this size, just a bone. It looked like a leg bone. And I kind of just looked down in it. And I just went, what the fuck is this? What have I just stumbled across in my morning walk? Like, I looked down in it, and I kind of looked for a bit, and then I did like a double take, and I went, no, there's a bone on the ground, and nobody's questioning it. There were so many people in front of me. They had all strolled past this bone, and I don't know if it's just because I'm more of an observant person. Like, I would describe myself as sorry, I just opened a tab. Incredibly observant, right? Like, I will notice every single thing around me. Like, that's why I notice magpies so much and shit like that, right? Did you pop in your bag or I should have, Matt. Welcome on in, Matt, by the way. Happy Wednesday. So everything has bones. I feel like we don't see them nearly enough as we should. It's just the thing, right? But I don't know what type of bone this was, okay? I didn't take a picture. I was gonna take a picture of it, but what happened, right? As I was just walking along, I looked at the bone, I kind of like processed it, I carried on walking, and then I realized that I'd just passed a bone, and I was gonna turn around and go back and take, but that looked really weird on my behalf if I went, oh, there's a bone, hang on a minute, and just back the whole way up, like a good 10 steps. So, I didn't take a picture of it, but I really wanted to, and I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't, because I wish I had proof of what this bone looked like, because like all of the people that I've explained it to, I explained it to my mum and I explained it to my brother, and they were both just incredibly confused, and they were like, you sure it just wasn't like a dog bone? And I'm like, no, it didn't it didn't look like a dog bone. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was. It's hidden. Maybe it was. But like it didn't look like a bone that a dog would chew on. It literally looked like you've just like taken it from a skeleton and just lobbed it on the side of the pavement. And I sat there like, what? What is this? And why? And why? No, and why? A little rotting deer skull in the woods for one of my friends I was with fully picked up and took it home as an ornament. Oh Jesus. I guess she emo, probably a fox bone. But like it's big size. It literally looked like you ripped it from someone's, it looked like a femur. It looked like you'd just taken it from someone's top, you'd just taken a bone from their leg and just try, like it didn't look like clean or anything. It wasn't just like a pure white bone. It was like ever so slightly brown in it. It was really odd. It was really, really odd. Foxes have big bones. Maybe it was a fox then. RIP to the fox, because that bone, I was so confused, right? I sat there like, what the, I wish I knew the context behind this. I really, really do. I wish I was just able to go, oh, there's a bone. I know where that's there. I'm never going to know why that was there. I'm never going to know. I am baffled about this. I am baffled. Bones are brown. Yeah, but it was so strange. Surely if, like, you're giving a dog a bone, I don't know. It's so confusing to me. Probably an old fox bone that's been picked up by a dog or another fox. I'm sure there is, like, a reasonable explanation. Only why if you bleach them. Yeah, I mean, I'm not over here saying, oh my god, I've just witnessed human remains. I know that. I just want to know, you know what I'm more concerned about? The fact that no one else is questioning it. Maybe I'm just a strange person who's just not used to seeing bones on the side of the pavement, but no one else walking past had gone, there is a bone on the side of the pavement. That shouldn't be there. No one else had done that. Everyone else had just strolled on past. Not a care in the world. I was very confused, and it was a very confusing morning, and I must have looked incredibly confused to the people who were walking, like, towards me, right? I was walking towards them, and I was sat there like, what? Like, I must have looked so confused. I mean, depending on where you live, it's probably fairly common. Right. Like, I'd understand if I saw it near, like, a forest or something like that, like, near, like, a wooded area, or somewhere where there's, like, a park, or somewhere where there's, like, you know, somewhere where, like, there would be animal bones just kicking about. You know what I mean? If I saw it on the side of a wooded road, I would go, well, that makes sense. I was, shit you not, in the middle of a main road, okay? Like, main road, there's a full-on main road, there's a roundabout, there's just 50 billion main roads. It's just full of roads and a singular pavement with, like, residential homes next to it, right? There was no woods. There was no trees. There's not a single tree in sight. It's so strange. I was just kind of sat there for a bit. Folks probably come from the woods with it and just left it. You're overthinking. I'm not. I know that it's not like a strange occurrence. It just was a strange occurrence. You know what I mean? It's not every day you just rock past a bone in the middle of the road. Never. I've never done that before. Okay, I've never done that before. Didn't really expect it. Great fun. What if there was a murder and you haven't reported it? Well, I've been a good bystander. I have been a good bystander. Proud of myself as a citizen. I'm so cool. She was just standing looking at the boat for like 50 minutes. No, I walked straight past it, as I said. I stopped for a bit, looked at it, went, and then carried on walking because I was like, right, well, I can't do anything about this bone, can I? What am I going to do? Pick it up? Exactly. So I just left it and walked to college, and I lived out the rest of my day. I'm not saying that it's a strange occurrence. It was just a strange occurrence. Well, it was. Okay. I'm not over here plotting and scheming the fucking context behind the bone, okay? I'm not sitting here going, oh, but what if there was some connected murder? What if this was I don't give a shit about that, because it's probably just an animal, or just a dog bone, you know what I mean? I don't give a shit about that. However, not once in my life have I ever just walked past a bone on the road, so it's a strange occurrence to me. Okay, maybe not strange, new occurrence. You know, I've never once had to think in my life, oh, there's a bone on a main road. Never had to once think that in my life, so that's why it's strange, because it's never happened to me before. That's why it's strange. If that makes sense. I'm not plotting and scheming, but I am confused. You started college now? I have, Ace. I have. Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Bone only, or was there blood as well? Just bone. That was blood. I probably would have stuck around. You know what I mean? We talking like chicken bone? No, we're talking like leg bone of something. I don't know, man. A full dead body right next to it. Yeah. And then I carried on walking, and I just saw a severed head on the side on a bench. Right, literally. I saw the bone. I took no notice to it. That was just a head. I walk past that every day though, so I'm not as like that one's not as strange. This is kind of like normal. This bone though, I don't know about this bone. This bone's a bit sketchy, but like the severed heads, that's not important. But the bone. Oh my god. No, the bone actually threw me off a little bit. That made me a little bit uneasy. It really did. The head on the bench. Just Sarah. She's there every day. But that bone, that really threw me off. I was not expecting to see that on my morning walk. It was not good. But yeah. So that was the stream title. Notice gore first hand. Oh, unsure if the guy survived. Oh right. Well, that's a story and a half, isn't it? Maybe it's the new serial killer they were pointing out. Hey, maybe so. And they did a good job at hiding the bone, because as I walked back from college that same day, I didn't see it. Someone must have taken it with them. Casual, friendly neighborhood serial killer. Yeah, best buddy. Honestly, they can leave bones anywhere. It's like Jack and Jill. They're leaving a little trail behind them. But anyway, I got into college. I went to go and sit down in my lesson, and I sat down in my lesson, and Hedy sneaks into streamers and open doors at night, or during their all-night streams. How friendly of them. They should come in and say hello next time. That's so impolite of them. At least they should come and introduce themselves, you know what I mean? But anyway, so yeah. I sat down in my lesson, and I sat next to the same girl that I sat next to last time, and I left a space, and there was another kid, and then this person came and sat next to me, right? And this person seems like a very talkative person. Well, okay, not talkative, just more sociable than the entire rest of my class. So I was kind of like, okay, this is a good thing. I'm not going to complain, because as I have been complaining, no one talks to each other. So I sat next to the sociable kid, finally, right? And, I hated every second of it. I'll be honest with you. Worst experience I've ever had in my life. So I sat next to, well, I didn't sit next to them. They sat next to me. And, they turned to me. I don't remember what they were saying. They said something. And then they said something, I don't know, they started some sort of conversation, probably just about the work, like how I did something. I honestly couldn't tell you what it was, but they just were asking me about the work or something, right? Give fake names to separate persons. I almost said their real name. No, no, you're just gonna have to guess, right? Just fucking guess. But yeah, they went to me, they were asking me about the work, and then they said, oh, what's your name? And I went, okay, my name's Sugar. Hi, my name's Sugar. And he looked at me, and he didn't say anything. And he already knows he should already know my name, right? I know his name because we were in tutor together, and we had to, we had to say our name and something about, right? Like, you know what I mean? We had to introduce ourselves, and he was sat. Okay, so in tutor, right, it was just this one table, everyone was sat around it. We were sat on opposite ends. Okay, so he was like dead looking at me as I had said my name. So he should have known my name by this point. It's a good conversation starter, but then he looked confused. Then he looked a bit baffled that I had said that my name was Sugar. And I kind of went, okay. And then he went, show me your lanyard. And I went, do you not believe me? Do you not believe that my name? Why do you want me to show you? Okay, right? Because obviously it says on my lanyard what my name is. So I don't know if you just wanted clarification that I'm not. I literally said to him, I was like, do you not believe that my name is Sugar? And he was like, no, just show me it. And I went, okay. I showed him my lanyard, and he went, oh, Sugar. And I went, yeah. And then he said the worst thing that he could have possibly said ever in the world. He said to me, are you sweet? That's when I knew I wasn't going to get along with this person. That's when everything went downhill substantially. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I sat next to the talkative person. Are you sweet? Die. Just actually, just die. Just like preferably, just stop talking for the whole rest of the lesson now. Alright, honestly, there's absolutely no need for this. You go, oh, I hate that joke so much. I hate it. It's is my least favorite one. Yeah, I know I've just amped from 0 to 100, but what the actual fuck, man? If you're gonna, okay, I'm sorry, I've complained about this so many times on stream, but I've been called sugar for 17 years of my life, okay? And the amount of sugar jokes that I've dealt with over those 17 years is ridiculous. And yes, I have a tier list for them. Shut the fuck up, okay? That is on the bottom. You know what? Fuck you guys. We're making a tier list of the sugar jokes, okay? Yeah, okay? I'm making a fucking tier list for them all because this is important. Am I? No! No, of course I'm not. I've never felt more of like genuine rage for someone when they say this to me, okay? Because your Instagram clearly says pretty sweet person. How does he not know? No, but like, okay, that's a joke. I'm allowed to make it because I'm called sugar. I have the rights to. No one else does. Nobody else does. No one else does. If you ever meet me in person and you go, oh, are you sweet? I will genuinely hit you. I will. That is not an empty threat, okay? That is not an empty threat. I will rile myself up. I'll be like a cartoon character. I'll pump up the punch and I'll hit you right smack in the jaw, okay? It's not an empty threat. I'm full of rage right now. I may not look it, but I am. I promise you I am. This is the least favorite joke that anyone could ever say to me. So I knew that I was getting off to a bad start with this person, as that was their joke of choice. I'm better now. I am making a tier list about my jokes though, but out of the name jokes, okay? Because this is important for me. This is important. This means something. I want to make my webcam bigger. You can barely see me. This is upsetting. I want you to be able to see my beautiful face. You can barely even see me. Wait, which one? There we go. Oh god. Oh god. Just ignore the follow. God, that's not the. I'll just hide it. We can just hide it. There we go. In the jaw. That's a long way to reach. Shut the fuck up, Matt. You deserve nothing. You know life. No. I can't say that. You're great, Matt. You're great. You're absolutely fantastic. Do it. I dare you. Oh, I'm going to. Oh, I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to. Right, I am going to. Look, let's rank the tier. Let's tier list name joke. I'm doing it in capitals by accident. Tier list. I'm gonna make them all Minecraft font because I'm keeping consistent. Don't shush, right? It's important. Look, this is the name joke tier list. This is an important stream. Oh god, it's gone. All right, now it's upside down. This is a shambles already. Why am I like the shortest person here? Don't worry, it's fine. Look, name joke tier list. It would be right above my face. It would be so funny to be jawed by sugar. Yeah, it would be. It wouldn't be funny for you though. You would not be laughing. You would be in the ambulance immediately. Yeah, I hope you're intimidated. I'm a very intimidating person. Right, look. Just some. How do you spell iteration? Iteration. Is that a word? Iteration. Iteration. Is it iteration? Matt, you would know this. What word am I going for here? Is it iteration? It's iteration? Okay, I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna put sweet. Sweet jokes. That sounds like a nice thing. I promise you it isn't. That's the worst one, okay? That's the worst one. I understand that sounds nice, but like you guys will know the context to it, and you guys will know that this is my least favorite one. You want to see where these ones are going? This tier right here. That one right there. Any iteration of, oh, you must be sweet. Oh, are you sweet? Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, just stop. Just simply don't. Just don't. Honestly, if someone says a joke like this, I am just immediately just like sick of the person. I literally spoke like 4 words to this person. I was already done of them. That conversation had ended, began and ended immediately. I was done. I was sick of them already, right? That's the first name joke I've had of college. And it was my least favorite one. It was the worst one. Hi! Why would you start with that? Maybe we come up with some new ones. If you come up with new ones, then I could put them on the tier list, right? Next ones that I'm going with are based off ones that I can remember has been said to me. Songs. Fuck, that's not how you spell fuck. That's also not how you spell songs. I'll get there, don't worry. Songs. They're the next one because they're the second most common one. Right. Songs is actually a little bit of a difficult one because I don't know about songs. I think if you've committed to singing to me, okay, songs purely depends on how long you've known me for. I'll elaborate because, okay, say you've known me for like years and years. Okay, not even like years and years. But like say it's your first time ever meeting me, okay? You go, oh my god, what's your name? And I go, okay, hi, my name's Sugar. And then they go, Sugar, da 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 da. Or Sugar. Or Sugar, how you get so. Or Watermelon Sugar. Just any of the songs with the word sugar in it. There's many of them, but just any of them, right? If you're committing to singing a song to me the first time you meet me, round of applause. That's brave, okay? I understand that that's brave. However, if you've known that my name was Sugar for a while, and if I've known you for a while, and then you start singing Sugar by Maroon 5 to me, you're like in some of my least favorite people ever. So I'm gonna put it in like C. I'm gonna put it like halfway between B and C. C if you already know me, B if you don't know me. Because that's nice. That's committing to a bit, and I appreciate that. I do. First of all, I say sweet to everything. Like, if you tell me your name, I'm like, okay, sweet. Okay, but yeah, that's not what I mean, though. That's not what I mean. If you're, like, aiming it personally at me, that's fine. If you're saying it as an agreement, that I don't care. Sugar tier list? Yeah, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. So, right, most songs about sugar are sus. They really are, aren't they? They're very questionable. Anyway, on to the next one. Do you want to know the worst thing that I've ever heard about my name? See, you wouldn't expect this from me being a 17-year-old, and I honestly couldn't tell you who said this, but we'll go full screen for this one. The worst joke not even a joke, the worst statement I've ever had said about my name. I'm not even I don't remember the context of this one, but I remember it vividly. Someone said to me, I don't remember the context of this at all. Huh. Oh well, all I remember is someone saying it to me. Someone said, my name is Sugar, and they went, oh, it's a good name to have in bed. And I went, right, yeah, oh, nice to meet you too. What? Who in their right mind begins with that? Who in their right mind begins with that? Is it now? Okay, thank you for letting me know. Thank you so much. I appreciate that statement. I'm gonna never ever speak to you ever again. Ever again. You've ended that conversation by yourself. In bed by yourself, they will be by themselves. That move is not smooth at all. Okay, you know, I don't know where they were coming from. You're gonna have to change your name. You did a funny. I've heard that one before, but I know exactly what we're talking about. But yeah, there you go. I honestly didn't even know how to react to this one. I had no clue how to react to this one. I don't even think I could react to this one. Oh, your name would be good in bed? Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. You're making me blush. Jesus. That one was smooth. Oh my god, Jesus. Thank you so much. As a 17-year-old, that is so kind of you to say such a thing. That's gonna make me calm down. Jesus. What did you think my reaction was going to be? What? Oh, thank you. What do you say to that? Even to anyone. Right, if you met someone called John and went, oh, John, your name would be good in bed. What's John supposed to say? Imagine you were John. What would you say in this situation? Thank you? Would you say, I wouldn't say thank you. Just kind of, oh. Guess so. Right, okay. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the worst one I've ever had. So that one's nice. Pulls out flamethrower, swift kick in the balls. Yeah. But that's the worst one I've ever had, ever. And I have a feeling it's only going to go downhill in my life from here, which is just a fantastic thought. Can I just put, I'll be honest, I haven't had any sexual jokes on this, but just so people know. Sorry. It's just quite funny it's having to write that on stream. Just so people know, just for clarification, not that you guys ever need clarification, but that shit can go on the bottom as well, because what the fuck? What the hell? You know what I mean? I feel like if this is on the same level as this can go up a little bit at least. I have a passionate hatred for the, oh, you must be sweet jokes. But like, man, I don't know if this deserves to be even nearly the same level as the, we'll keep them on the same level, but you know what I mean? Makes what's that implying? Anyway, look, let's go on to the next one. These are my niece, I'm gonna have to write the whole thing for this one, aren't I? Oh fuck, I really can't spell. Look, this is it. Oh fuck. This is the next one. I have heard this so many times in my life, it is ridiculous. It's not even like just, if it was a question that got asked to me in a normal setting, say someone was making a cup of tea for me and they went, sugar, do you have sugar in your cup of tea? I would go, no, that's disgusting. But, like, in any other situation, if this gets asked to me, why? Just, like, I just don't get why. I don't understand this one. I don't get it. I honestly, I don't. I've only ever had this one said to me in secondary school, by, like, some road man who go, oh, do you have sugar in your cup of tea? And I go, no. No, I don't. No, I do not. I do not have that in my cup of tea. I suck my fucking dick, honestly. But, like, I just don't get that one. Quite frankly, I just don't understand why you would go with that one over any of the other ones, if that makes sense. But do you have sugar in your cup of tea? No. No, I don't. A spoon of yum. It sounds so much nicer, doesn't it, Matt? Anyway, right. On to the next one. I don't remember any others. Oh, I can use the fancy word. How do you spell iterations? You guys were writing it earlier, weren't you? Iterations of the word the word sugar. God, there's a big text, isn't it? Sorry. Oh God, everything's going horribly wrong. Hang on, I can't see anything. Right. Look. Hang on, there we go. Look, iterations of the word sugar. This can be the next one. I had my nickname be Glucose for so long in my life, it was ridiculous. So long my nickname, so long. My nickname was Glucose. Now, this one's actually not my least favorite. I'll be honest, I don't really give a shit about this one. Because, like, I don't really care. I guess it's making fun of my name, but it just doesn't feel like it. Synonyms, iterations works. Does iteration work? Iteration's gonna work now, okay? It's probably synonyms will work better, but it's not important. But, like, what's this rank list? It's quite confusing to understand with the word sexual in the bottom right, but oh well. But yeah, iterations of the word sugar. So glucose, salt, pepper. Oh, for those two indeed, those is going down by one. The amount of times as a kid, I remember being sat at a park with my friend, and some like random kids came up to us and they asked us our names, and I was like, oh, I'm Sugar, and they went, oh, ha ha ha, do you have a cousin called Pepper? Do you have a brother called Salt? Do you have a sister called Spice? That's a good one. So like glucose and carbohydrate I'll deal with because they were my nicknames for ages, but like salt and pepper, just they don't even make sense to me. Sugar and spice is the only one that makes sense. Honey, that's being the other one. One time I had a supply teacher come up to me and go, I said, oh, my name's Sugar, and they were like, oh, I used to teach a student called Honey before. That is the most irrelevant topic you could have ever said. You know what I mean? Like, why are you telling me this? Thank you for that information. Why does it matter? You know what I mean? Oh, I used to teach a student called Honey. Right, good for you. Elaborate, please, because I don't understand where you're going with this. I don't get it. I don't understand. Hi, Thumb, by the way. Happy Wednesday. You didn't see it? Would you ever change your name because of this? Probably not. The brothers' names, that would be cool. Spice. Well, it's like Sugar, Spice, everything nice. Oh, actually. Let me just... Let me just add this. Okay, that kind of looks like shit, doesn't it? Sorry, I'm trying to make... Oh, God. Nice! Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. We'll just try that again. I'm just trying to make it fit better. This one is so fucking dull. You didn't even try. This is one of my least favorite ones. I don't like this one. It's so nice. I don't like that one. I think it's so boring. I think if the best thing you can come up with is saying, oh, sugar, spice, and everything nice. That's not even a joke, is it? That's just a statement. You've just said a statement correlated to my name. I don't like that one because I have no response to it, okay? And there's no response to someone going, sugar, spice, and everything nice. There's no response to that. No response. So there you go. Have you ever called? No, I haven't, Jax. But yeah, look, okay, what other jokes even are there? What other jokes have I experienced in my life? You had sugar in your cup of tea. Any iterations of my name is a lot. That's a big one. All of the songs are relatively, like, on the same level. I think I've done all of them. I think I've done all the jokes that I can remember. Oh, any jokes about like giving people about like diabetes and stuff like that. I have that one very irregularly, but like I've had some people do that just like, oh, you know what I mean, like them kind of things, and then they're like, oh, I'm gonna rot my teeth. Okay, I'm gonna punch them out in a second as well. You know what I mean? Any of them ones, I don't even deserve to be on the tier list because I've had them so infrequently that they may as well not even be. What about the jokes? They're not joke names though, UT, because I want you in my cup. I'm so sorry. You should be. Yeah, you should be. But they're not jokes though, Thumb. I get called Shugs by my family. That's why I told you guys about that nickname, because that's what my dad and my brother calls me. I actually used to have someone call me that, Thumb. In my drama group, they used to call me that, and I hated my life so much. What other? Well, I can't remember any other joke names that I've had. You know, I think that's it. I think that's all of them. Of course, it was drama. I know, right? But I think that's all of them. If I think of more, I'll add them onto the list later. But for now, to be honest, quite a lot of them have been put into one category, like the sweet jokes, the songs, and the sexual jokes. Oh, I mean, can that one be classed as a sexual joke, Thumb? I mean, I can add that one if you want, but like, I don't really give a okay. I think that's just because people mistake my name for that a lot. Obviously, having the sugar daisies onto the end, I didn't realize how similar it was to that word until people started saying, oh my god, I read it wrong. I read it wrong. See, that's worse. That's worse. If anyone ever called me that, I genuinely would never forgive them. I would never forgive them. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's not sexual as a term. Right, well, I've never had that joke aimed towards me before, so I don't know how I'd feel negative. I would feel negative. That, yeah, I would feel negative. But, like, I've never had that joke made towards me before. That's kind of a lie. I think that's a lie, actually. I probably have. I just don't remember it. Because all the ones on here are ones that have been made to me in, like, person. You know what I mean? How long have you been chewing that gum before? I put it in right before the stream, so for 36 minutes. But like, yeah, new poster behind me, Thumb, in a second. But yeah, all of these are jokes that have been made like in person to my face, bar the one joke that I told you guys about in the sexual category. That was not in person, thank Jesus Christ, that one was not in person. But like, yeah, the rest of them, I'm also just adding to the sexual category, just all of the jokes of like, oh, that's a good stripper name, yeah, they can all, you want to know that joke? Someone said, it wasn't really a joke, it was more a statement. Someone said it's a good name to have in bed. I love my life so much, it's so great. Yeah, Ponyo, that's really hard for me to say. Oi not. My favorite movie, Oi Not. I love that movie so much. But yeah, new posters. There's a disc as well. There's a really annoying empty space right there, and I don't know what to fill that space with. I was gonna put the Polaroid of my dog there. Polaroid of my dog's there, but it didn't fit in that gap. So I need to find something to put in that gap, because it's gonna really bother me if I don't. You know what I mean? Just don't look at it for very long. Didn't you make my face? Did I make what face? Did I? Spelled 2 words wrong while record? Hey, it's impressive, right? It's impressive. But anyway. So yeah, I sat next to the person, they said to me, oh, you must be sweet, and I did that, like, the classic response of, oh, that's a good one. My new favorite thing is if I realize someone doesn't understand sarcasm very well, is to just say to someone, oh my god, I've never heard that one before. You know, it's actually really strange. That one was, I've actually genuinely never heard that one before. I know I don't sound very serious, but if someone didn't pick up on my sarcasm and they believed me, it's my favorite thing. Go Tino, goodbye, see you in a bit as I did. But that's my favorite thing ever. If someone just doesn't pick up on my sarcasm, that they are not being original at all, that's such a fun thing to me. Someone goes, oh, you must be sweet. And I go, oh my god, I've never heard that one before, you know. You've actually just like, I've literally never heard that one before. That brings me lots of joy. Because I mean, you've done a pathetic job at giving me a joke. But if I can joke back to you, I'm having a grand time. I understand sarcasm to the fullest degree, it just doesn't work through text. It most definitely does. Jax, it definitely does though. I think it does. I think if you use it in the right way, this is why I use exclamation marks so much. If I'm messaging you with an exclamation mark, it is most likely sarcastic. or like not sarcastic, but it's like in a very specific tone that I can't describe. I use exclamation marks with everybody. Sarcasm, I don't even know what that is. I know, right? No, I'm not gonna lie, most of the time you don't understand my sarcasm. We had a law exam today and they had turned autocorrect on auto capitalization off on the laptops and my words were horrific. Uh-oh. Yeah, the O. My O's have very different levels. There's O with a question mark, there's O with an exclamation mark, there's O without both of them. The O without both of them, terrifying. Terrifying. So terrifying. The O without it, terrifying. That's deadly, the O. That's upsetting. That's upsetting. But the other two, they make sense. The O and the O. You know what I mean? They all make different. I understand them. But yeah, what's in O? I know what that is. That's the. Is that the fuck? Is that the one with the question mark and the exclamation mark with the middle? Or am I thinking of the wrong? Yeah, I know it! I know it! Yes! I know grammar. I'm so cool and I'm so awesome. I'm so great and I genuinely don't see the point of it because you can just put two of them next to each other and it looks so ugly. But I know what it is. I am so smart. I'm the best at... I'm just a little bit great. The thing I hate the most, that only one person has sent to me but somehow annoys me so much, I don't know why. Oh, some might send that to you sometimes, but we both picked it up from the same person. And we both know exactly who we picked it up from. And it's only one person. And then I picked it up for a while. I've picked it up less now. But like, I picked it up, I mean we both know exactly who from. But yeah, I love that one. That's a fun one, Matt. I like that one. I don't remember why I know that. I do remember. Will told me about it. Knowledge and power and integrity. I'm like KSI, but without the strength instead. What's OPE? I mean, it's just another way of saying oh, I'm pretty sure. It's so annoying, but they didn't mean it to be annoying. But to me, it sounds like when you tell someone a very big story and they say oh. No, but like, I just saw it as like an OPE. OPE. What did Will tell me about the question mark, exclamation mark thing that Matt was talking about? Fun, isn't it? Question mark is also an exclamation. Yeah, but like when I do that and just put two of them next to each other, but you can combine them. It's like science and math somehow, and English. It's all three of the subjects. It's so exciting, right? But yeah, I knew about that one. I beat Will at poker twice today. Round of applause to you, Thumb. Good job. But yeah, so I sat next to the person, they made a joke about my name, and then for the entire rest of the lesson, and he kept losing at leapfrog. Am I thinking about the right kind of leapfrog? I'm not, am I? What's leapfrog? Elaborate on what that is, please. Because I know one, it's okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not really sure how you'd lose at the version where you just jump over each other. That's not the point. It was annoying how bad he was. Yeah, I didn't know it was a card game, but now I do. I have nothing to add to that story because I didn't even know what it was, but oh man. But yeah, for the whole rest of the lesson, this person kept on talking to me. So they made the joke, my least favorite joke ever in the world, are you sweet? And then they kept talking to me for the rest of the lesson, which I had no problem with. You know, absolutely no problem. I love being sociable and all. But this person, I swear to fucking God, they mumbled every single word that they said. Every single word that they said. Every single word that they said, they mumbled it. Not a single, I couldn't understand a fuck all word that they were saying. I genuinely couldn't. And this wasn't a case of like, they genuinely just couldn't, they mumbled everything. They spoke really quietly and they just didn't speak. And I sat there, and I'm already really deaf, right? One time my friend was going around maths class asking everyone's opinions on what's worse than a psychopath, okay? They were going around our maths class in year 9 going, hey guys, what's worse than a psychopath? They got around to me. Do you want to know what my answer was? A road. Now, do you want to know why I said it was a road? Because I thought they said fucking psychopath, okay? Yeah. I can't hear people. I can't hear people. My answer to the question, what's worse than a psychopath, was a road. No one understood what I was saying, and I didn't understand what they were saying. But yeah, I am not very good at hearing. I mishear people all the time. This because I'm deaf. Oh, I apologize. He's obviously not very confident. Stop appropriating my culture. Very sorry. But he is confident though. He is confident because he talks all the time out loud in class and he talks to everyone he sits next to. I just don't understand a word he's fucking saying. You updated to iOS 16? I have not yet. Arguably a good answer still. What a road to what's worse than a psychopath? I guess. The car accidents and stuff. Yeah, why not? Yeah, true. My answer was great, but I also would not have answered a road if I heard it properly. But yeah, my hearing, I mishear people all the time. I have to ask people to repeat themselves constantly, and I know how annoying it is because I hate repeating myself, but like, I don't have a choice, right? But usually, once or twice, and I understand what this person is saying, I shit you not, the person next to me would ask me a question, and I wouldn't hear, so I'd go, oh, I'm sorry, what? And then they would say again, and I go, no, pardon? And then they go again. And I would have to keep on asking them, and I felt so bad. I felt so bad, because I didn't hear a single thing that they were saying, and I couldn't respond, because I didn't know what they were talking about. And the whole 6 hours, 6 hours, I sat next to them that day. 6 hours. I had to endure this. 6 hours. Okay? I sat next to them for. I didn't hear a single fucking word that this person was saying. And they spoke to me a lot. And I felt so bad. Don't leave us having what did the year 9 class decide was worse? I don't think anyone decided anything was worse. They all just laughed at me and then we went to lunch. So I don't remember, Matt. I have to ask them to repeat at least 5 times and I just gave up. So I gave up, like I gave up constantly. But yeah, 6 hours I had to deal with this. And I don't think I understood single word that they said, but they kept on asking me how to do the work, and they kept on asking me, they were asking me how to copy and paste things, they were asking me how to make a website, they asked me how to do this other thing, they asked me how to fix this, they asked me how to do this thing, and they were just asking me how to do stuff constantly. I have no problem with telling people how to do things, but they just wouldn't listen to my instructions. They wouldn't listen to my instructions, okay? No, I am quite a patient person. I'm very patient, okay? I understand. I get it, okay? I get it. I'm quite like I can just calm myself in situations while I feel angry. Lean right over and take the mouse from my hand. I should have done that. Honestly, it would have saved me a lot of stress. Do you have hearing problems? This is actually the worst. Ask problem to repeat themselves more than twice. It is, isn't it? It's so uncomfortable. But yeah, they wouldn't listen. So we were doing this thing where I don't remember what we were doing. Let me think of a good example where I was trying to teach them something. We were trying to make a website, right? For my graphic design course, everything we do goes on a blog, right? And it goes on this like website that we've made that the teacher has access to, so they can see all of our work be updated, and you can see like the progress and stuff. It's really cool. It's a good way of doing it. Instead of putting it on like a presentation or something, you just put it on the website and it's literally like a blog and you can type what you do, and it's a cool website, okay? And we were making this blog, and all you have to do, simple as shit, you screenshot the work that you've done by hitting Command, Shift and 4 or something like that, right? 3 buttons, done. You screenshot it. It goes on your desktop. You make the window smaller, you go on the website, you drag that picture into the little gap. It uploads instantly. Then, all you have to do, drag the text over, tippity type your work away, and post the upload. And that is it. It is all common sense, right? It's not something that is like a fucking mystery. It's literally just tippity tap away and you're done. And you're finished. And yet I got asked on every single step of the way how to do this, and I had no problem explaining. It was all fine and dandy. But they went, how do you screenshot? I told them how to screenshot. They screenshot it. And then they said, okay, now what do I do? So it's just on your desktop. All you have to do is open the website and just press and hold it over to there. And they were like, cool. So they pressed and hold it and it opened a tab. And I went, oh, okay, just like hold it there for longer and then the plus sign will add up. And what they did, instead of just closing the tab that popped up, I went, just click back onto the website tab. They closed the entire they closed Google, and then they reopened it and they had to re-sign back into the website, and then they did it again and they did it wrong again, and then they re-closed the entire website and reopened the entire website. I was like, please, oh my god, it's literally a click of a button. You click and you drag and it's there. and they wouldn't listen to me. I was just like, no, you literally just have to click back onto the tab, and they just would not listen. Every single thing that I told them to do, they just ignored me and they didn't do it. And then I genuinely was about to have a breakdown, but this was not fun. This was not a pleasant lesson. So I genuinely was sat there like, oh my God, I literally feel like I'm in IT support and I want to cry. I genuinely do. So that was really fun. When you're stilling down in primary school and your teacher with, right, what is this? What is this? Does anyone else get that awful experience? No. What? 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 No. I hated it. Oh man, that really sucked, you know. Oh fuck, that was so annoying. Yeah, no, Jax, I think that might just be a you thing. Or maybe other people experience it, but they're keeping it a them thing, you know what I mean? But no, this person was genuinely infuriating me, and they asked me for literally every single step of their work. And then we were doing this thing where we had to make a load of different circles, and we had to build the Twitter logo out of just entirely circles, and I was really struggling with this. I found this such a difficult thing to visualize because I couldn't fucking visualize it. I couldn't visualize it in my head. Everyone else was like, he turned to me, he was like, oh, this is such an easy thing to do, and I went, yeah, maybe for you. My Twitter logo looked like it had problems. It was all like hunched over. It looked so wrong. So I was butchering this task, right? I was doing it so wrong, and the teacher was like, just look up a guide, and I looked up a guide and I still did it wrong. Like, this task was really getting to me, and they were sat there like, no, you can do it, and I was like, I really can't. Like, I like words of encouragement. Go ahead, words of encouragement me all you want, but like, when I know that I'm physically not gonna get it right ever, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Just let me be in my little bubble of self-doubt for just a little second, okay? I appreciate the positivity. Now, this is going to sound like I'm a really awful person because they were just trying to support me. But, like, oh, you've already made a silly joke about my name. I'm already not happy with you just being here in general, okay? Like, I'm sick of this person already. Did you post a face you made on Insta? Yeah, it was the computer from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. It got much better. It got so much better. It was great. Last time nobody talks to me, call it. This time someone kept talking to me. We were like, okay, I get it. I get I'm being incredibly picky right now. But like, oh, my stepmom called me a minute ago. Should I call her back? Hang on a second, guys. I'm gonna pop you in a be right back screen for 1 second and just ring my stepmom back. I'll return in a second. See you in a sec.
Are the lyrics to my obituary in iambic pentameter?
I'm back! Don't worry, I'm back. Hello! Sorry about that, everybody. Do not fret. Sugar has returned. I bet you miss me so much. Why so loud? Because why not? Because why not? But you're gonna make a cup of tea before stream started. Well, it was a perfect time to go then if you didn't. But anyway, I literally had to do tech support. They asked me how to make a game split screen. So, they asked me how to make a split screen on a game, and that was the only thing, that was it. That was what I got asked to do. So, right, anyway, I'm back now. Do I remember what we were talking about? No. But yeah, sat in college, did lots of work. I don't honestly remember what I did during college that much, apart from we were making stuff out of circles, and we were just making loads of shit out of circles, and then I finished all my work, so I made the computer guy from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. In my 15-minute break, I sat and I did absolutely fucking nothing. And then in my 45-minute break, I sat and I did absolutely nothing. And then I went and stood under a tree in the rain because I was like, okay, I don't just want to sit in the classroom for like half an hour. So I went and just stood outside for a bit. Yes, that sounds depressing. Yes, it was a little bit depressing, but it was just nice to sit and watch the world go by. You said you did letters. I did do letters. One, singular, an S, because that's the start of my name, and we made it look different lots of times. I should start taking pictures so you guys can actually see what work I'm doing. I'm sure I'm allowed to show you, right? I'll do it eventually. But yeah, so that's what we did. Great fun. So cool and awesome. And then I got back into my lesson. We did another 3 hours of work, and then I went home. I walked my whole way home. I got home, and I had to go to a photography show with my family, which was why I wasn't live yesterday. And it was all fun and games. However, my uncle was there. It was a family photography show, so it made sense. My uncle was there. I've not seen my uncle in, 10 years. 10 years, 10 whole years I've not seen my uncle for. You know, I don't see my relatives very often. 10 whole years I hadn't seen this uncle for. So I walked into the room, you know, I said hello, we were looking around all the pictures, already awkward enough. It was some weird social interaction with like only adults, and I was just kind of there exhausted after college, just literally wanting to go home and black out asleep. But I was there to show my face and say hello. And I went up to my uncle, really awkward, kind of like, oh, hi, I haven't seen you in ages. And you know, the only thing I spoke to, the only thing my uncle said to me, right, after 10 whole years of not seeing him, I haven't seen you in ages, you were so small now, I see, oh yeah, I know. He said to me, he looked me in the eyes, and he went, oh, so, I heard you're into online gaming. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll go with that. Yeah, I am. Really big fan of fucking kill me. Big fan of, love it. Love it. What's wrong with that? Just an incredibly awkward thing to bring up. Now bear this in mind. I haven't told my uncle about this. My mum hasn't told my uncle about this. My grandparent, who I don't speak to, had told my... I didn't know what I don't even play games in my free time. And I'm not a fan of online gaming really, I'll be honest with you. I don't play. He's trying to connect with you and shit because he didn't know what to say to someone, a 17-year-old's not seen for 10 years. Well, what an awkward conversation to have, Matt. I heard you're into online gaming. Yeah, sure, love it. Really love it. You know, you can feel sympathy all you want, but I'm not agreeing with this. I don't care. I can sound like an awful person. I'm gonna stick and sound like an awful person. It was awkward as shit. It was terrible. I hated my life. I'll be honest with you. I was sitting in a dead silent room, literally with just random pictures, being asked by random family members, everything. I just literally wanted to go home. I've been up since 7 that day. I'd done a whole really long day of college. I was so tired. I hated my life. At least I didn't say found a guy yet. I would have said yes and I would have said keen. Just I win, that was a joke, I promise. Sorry, bad joke. You guys are gonna take it seriously. I wouldn't have said anything. But that question would have been worse. It really would have. I would have just said no. Yeah, that question would have been more dead-ended. But yeah, and then I spent lots of time sitting with my brother, and then I saw my hairdresser, then I saw my mum's friend, then I saw another mum's friend. I sat there with so many people saying hello to me, and I was not ready to socialize. My social battery had run dead that day. It was running dry. It was on the last 1%, and my phone was glitching. My brain was stuttering about like there was no tomorrow, right? I was so exhausted. I just wanted to go to sleep. I honestly, you talk so fast. Thanks! Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Jacqueline confirmed. It might be. Just saying. Tomorrow's stream, boyfriend reveal. Oh my god. No, I'm joking. It's not. But yeah. So really awkward, lovely family interactions. And then we went home, and then I went to sleep. I don't think I did anything else yesterday. I went to bed really early, and then I woke up today, and I was like, I'm gonna go to the beach. And I didn't go to the beach. I sat at home all day, and I did absolutely nothing. I watched a 3.5 hour long video on the Amazing World of Gumball. And I have absolutely no shame in it. Send me all you want. I was making a bracelet. Do you want to see it? It's really cool. Look. Look at this. Whoa. Oh, you can barely see it. But look, it's a bracelet. Whoa. It took me so long. Doesn't look like it does. And it doesn't look like it would fit a person's wrist. But look at this. It's so cool. Yes, ignore this part. It's going to get cut, but I don't know how big I need to make it yet. But look at that. Whoa. I'm blinged out. I'm blinged out. So yeah, I made a bracelet while I was watching a 3-hour in-depth video about the Amazing World of Gumball. And then I went on and continued to watch the Amazing World of Gumball. I've been sat doing nothing for pretty much the entire day. I woke up at 7, I fell back asleep. I woke up at 9, I fell back asleep. And then I woke up at 10. And the rest of the day I've been sat making a bracelet and watching cartoons. So I would say I've had a pretty responsible day being a 17-year-old. I would say I've made use of my time. I'll be honest, I'm going to go to the beach tomorrow because I kind of woke up and I realized, okay, I have 2 days off of college, right? I have 2 days off. I can either go to the beach today, do nothing tomorrow, or do nothing today and go to the beach tomorrow. So I decided to do it that way around because I was like, fuck it. I've woken up late. I'll just go to the beach tomorrow. Yeah, sure, today was a really nice sunny day that would have been nice to go to the beach in. It's a bit late now, it's a bit late now, isn't it? I bet you 100% it's going to be tipping it down tomorrow and I'm going to have to go sit on a stony beach in the dead pouring rain. But you live, you laugh, and you love, so I'm going to do that. And then, yeah, I did my makeup all fancy. I really like how my makeup looks today. Stream is not doing it justice. I hate it when the stream does this. My makeup in person looks so nice today, and the stream has just gone, die. Just like that. That's what stream said to me. Because it looked really nice, and as soon as the camera turns on, it doesn't even look, it just looks like normal. I promise you in person, it doesn't look like normal. It looks different, and I appreciate that. And you guys will never know, and that is an upsetting thought. But anyway, yeah. Stony beaches are the best, though. Stony beaches are quite fun. Why do trees hate emos so much? I feel like you're setting me up for a joke here. Why? I have to write scripts for each stream for the YouTube subtitles. YouTube subtitles fear me. Yeah, they fear me. They should be terrified of me, actually. Especially in the rain. I mean, I guess that the rocks do look really pretty on stony beaches in the rain. Thank you so much, Ultra Guinea 3 for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Happy Wednesday. But yeah, I guess stony beaches in the rain do look nice. Stony beaches in the rain, though, are absolute frauds. You know what I mean? Because if you see stones on a beach in the rain, they all look so pretty. They look like glistening. They look like so beautiful. They look like just precious little gems. And then as soon as they dry, they're just some really shit stone. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're the most underwhelming things ever. So I'd much rather just be faced with a harsh reality of life instead of like this beautiful bliss that I see on a rain. But like, I'm gonna go to the beach either way if it's raining or not, because I can just bring an umbrella. My plan is bring paint with me and paint the rocks while I'm there, because why not? You know what I mean? I've got nothing else to do. I'm gonna be going dead by myself because it's hard. Whoa, that was a joke and a half. But yeah. My plan is to either, because I was going to go and I was going to finish the bracelet, but I finished the bracelet today and I don't have another bracelet. That's actually a lie. I still have the bracelet to make that I made last time when I went to the beach, which was like a month ago now. Because I am such a great person and I do all of the tasks that I'm supposed to. But I think what I might do is go to the beach and bring paint with me. Or I just need an activity to do. I'll be honest with you. You were right about that cartoon. I didn't like it. I had a feeling you wouldn't. It feels literally like you're on drugs. It's quite confusing. And the humor, I had a feeling that it wasn't going to be your kind of taste of humor. It's very cartoony, isn't it? I had a feeling you wouldn't. I've been really enjoying it just because I quite like the peaceful background noises, and it's quite a pretty cartoon. There was humor. Why does she sound like an old lady? Well, apparently, Matt, the series on Netflix is a remake of an old YouTube series that was made, which was like, I'm sure it has a very similar amount of humor, but apparently they've cut like whole episodes worth of content from Bee and Puppy Cat. So I don't know if giving it a chance on the YouTube series might be better, because I don't know if the humor changes at all, but apparently the voice acting's a bit different, and like the jokes are a bit different, and like setups to scenes are a bit different. So I don't know if it's worth visiting the YouTube series. I've been seeing a lot about it where people are like, they don't like the Netflix series as much because it is a remake. So that's a suggestion to go and watch the YouTube series, but I don't know if it'd be any better. I feel like it would probably be very similar and just look a bit less nice. So maybe it's one like redeeming quality might be gone in your opinion, but I don't know if it might be worth looking it up. It looked nice, but everything else was awful. I had a feeling you wouldn't like it. I know someone that sells painted rocks for £6 and they're so mediocre. I mean, you can probably create masterpieces on rocks, can't you? I painted a rock the other day. Do you want to see it? I like it. It says nice words on it. I was going to just put it on the side of the road and then I kept it. I think it's in here. It is. Do you know what I painted on it? You'll never guess. It's got daisies on it because I am on brand all the time. And then look, it says it backwards, but it also says it really shit writtenly. Wow, I'm so good at speaking. But look at my little happy rock. I like him a lot. He sits on my shelf and he's all happy and shit. That's actually a lie. I can never see the rock. It's in a tiny little pot full of my glass. So there you go. I painted a rock. It's dark early. It is. It's very dark. It's only been an hour into stream and it's already like dark outside. Tragedy, honestly. I actually love Smiley Friends. I'm fully fangirling the creators now. I have never seen it and I probably won't watch it. I'll be honest with you. I've kind of given up on watching things. Thank you so much, Ned A Games. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follow. Happy Wednesday, my friend. Passively aggressively updates the list of things sugar painted over our flowers. Yeah, right? Be quiet. Be quiet, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. You can't see it, but the picture that I painted of the flower that I painted is actually on my wall now. So, yeah, that's just rubbing in it even more. You actually can't see any of my wall. I would take my camera off and show you, but you can't see. So, my water cap doesn't have the half stop. What? My water bottle cap doesn't have the half stop like it normally does. It just falls shut. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. You'd love it. I mean, maybe I'll see. I'm not very good at watching shows unless I like... I'll be honest, that's kind of a lie. I think shows are one of the only things that I am good at watching because I kind of just like force myself to. I have a think about it. If I ever get around to watching it, I'll watch it. Movies is the thing you can just not suggest to me. It just doesn't work. Unless I'm heavily invested in watching a movie, I'm just not going to. I'm just really not. Like, Matt, it took me how many months to get around to watching your movie? A good movie, I liked it and I sat and I watched it, but like it took me so long to get around to actually watching it. Whereas shows, I don't know, they're less commitment. I can stop halfway through a show and still kind of understand. I don't know, shows are much easier, but the movies... It's a lost cause. I don't know, 200% success rate on the movie suggestions and backing. I mean, the movie suggestions that I've liked have been really good. Because obviously I watched Shawshank Redemption, I watched Green Mile, and I watched Stand By Me. I believe they're the three that I've been suggested. I believe. There's been more. I couldn't tell you what they are. But they're the three that I've been suggested. And I've liked them all. So maybe it is just like... I mean, they are all, like, classics, aren't they? If you're going to start suggesting, like, obscure movies, then there's a higher chance I won't like them. You know what I mean? But, like, those three are just movie classics, are they not? Like, you can ask anyone those movies and they probably would have heard of them at least, I feel like. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. If you start, like, I feel like I just like them because they are good. I don't know. But, yeah, I guess I've had a good success rate with movies so far. But they have also been taking me, like... months to get around to actually watching them, so it's a case of the waiting game then. Smiley Friends is only 10-minute episodes. Well, I'll wait. We'll see, Jax. We'll see. I can't really say. You know what I'm really excited for? I've talked about this the other day on stream, but the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared remakes. They've put the I'm really excited for it. They've put the I've seen. I'm so excited for it. There's like trailers. I've seen trailers for it now, and I genuinely cannot express to you how excited I am for this shit. The Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, the like however many new episodes that are coming out, I am like foaming at the mouth, okay? I am so genuinely ecstatic for these episodes to come out, just simply because I've been waiting for like 7 years for it, and I am so excited. I have just broken another one of my bracelets, I'm pretty sure. Or very nearly broken another one of my bracelets. Huh. I'm gonna stop messing with my bracelet now because I already broke one on stream. I don't want to break another. But, yeah, I'm so excited for the Don't Have Me, I'm Scared. I am genuinely ecstatic for it. I am going to enjoy myself so much. I'm going to watch all these episodes extensively. I'm going to, you know the Joker? This is going to be my Joker. It is, it's going to be. What about book suggestions? Lost cause. I'm not even going to even think about getting a book suggestion. I won't read books. I just won't. 1 minute off. Very tempted to redeem the letterboard chain, but I'm saving for 100k. Well, it's up to you, my friend. It's up to you. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, book suggestions are a lost cause. I've got 2 books. They're both James Acaster books, who, as you know, is one of my favorite men in the entire universe, and I still haven't read them. This is how much I've read of the James Acaster book. You see that? That's fucking nothing. That is pathetic. I'll be completely honest with you. That is not even an attempt of reading it. That is like, yeah. So I've got this book and I've had it for like months and I haven't even started reading. Oh my god, it's so gross as well. But yeah, I haven't even started reading it. It's covered in sap, but that's not the point. And then the other James Acaster book. Can you show the other James Acaster book that I have that I also haven't read? Yeah, there's lots of them. It's down here. I think I haven't lost the bookmark in this one. You wanna see how much I've read of this one? That much. So, yeah. Book suggestions are a lost cause to me because I won't read them. I just won't. I won't even make an attempt to. I know that I should read more. I get it. I understand. Reading's a good hobby to have. It's therapeutic. You know, it's not looking at a screen. It's like mindful. You know what I mean? Reading is a good hobby. I got that far into a book in 2 days and I've never picked it up ever again. So, don't suggest books to me because you will just get offended and I just won't ever read them ever. So yeah, there you go. You can do it at the beach. I probably will, you know. I need an activity, so I'm probably going to do that. My new activity has become drawing things with oil pastels because I don't even know why. I needed to make a phone case because my phone case last week had a sticker of a crab, it had a sticker of a sheep, it had a sticker of a dinosaur. This is the dinosaur. Do you want to see? This is the dinosaur that my friend gave to me in college, and I stuck it on my lanyard, and I still have it. I'm going to stick it on my wall later, but, it had that, and it had a label that said drink something on it, and it was a fucking mess, right? It was just looked awful. Where's James Acaster from? Kettering. K and an E and a T and a T, E and an R and a G, T and an O and a W N, Kettering Town, FC, and keep going. I'm not going to though. But yeah, my phone case was a mess, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna draw some stuff with oil pastel to put in my phone case. And I did initially, and it did look cool, but then I decided I didn't like it that much. So I took all the things out. Here's some example of the things. There's a tiny little bee. There's a, hang on, I can't get them out. I can't get it out. There's a little heart. There's another one here as well, a strawberry. You see? Ta-da! Do you like them? They're not supposed to be perfect because they're made with oil pastel. But then I decided I didn't like them that much because they kept moving around and it was really annoying me. So then I made this one instead. And I like it a lot more because it's a lot more cohesive. Do you like it? If you're on my Instagram, you would have already seen it. But there's dinosaurs who are in love. This one has a cowboy hat. There's a butterfly, a giraffe. There's so many interesting things on my phone case. And I love it so much. And this has become my new hobby. This has become my new pastime now. Just decorating things with oil pastels. Because I find it so much fun. Because like I hate oil pastels with a burning fiery passion. Drawing this stuff was genuinely the most angry and inducing experience in my entire life. However, I find it really therapeutic to do little stuff like this. I really like just filling pages and spaces with random little ideas. I had like whole page fulls of just like drawing stuff, and I found it really fun. So I've just started doing this more now, and this is my phone case, and I'm just going to start doing it to every single thing that I own. Mad to hear you say that. Oh, I wonder why. It's very unique. Thank you. Is oil pastel a fancy way of saying crayons? Kind of. Crayons are a lot more waxy. Oil pastels are like, they're really just not very nice. I don't know how to describe oil pastels, but I guess kinda, yeah. They're very similar, but they're just ever so slightly different. But yeah, I really like them. They're great fun. I've been having a lovely time. Oily? I guess so, Matt. I guess so. But I really like it. Like that pillow, just like it, yep, just like it. Keeps slipping and sliding around everywhere. It's so, like, got a slippery fella, that one. Honestly though, it keeps slipping down. It's so annoying. I've started sleeping on that side of my bed. Well, I sleep on that side of my bed predominantly, but like I started sleeping more in the middle, and that pillow literally ends up may as well not even be there anymore by the morning. It is so silly. And also, all of those fucking animals fall on my head. They all fall on my head. I wake up every single morning and one of them is on my head. Like every single time, not even on my head, just like next to my head. None of them stay in that way. I mean, they all stay in that nice little fancy corner when I go to sleep, right? They all stay there. That's their forever home. I don't just put them there for the stream. Those two dogs, if I'm going to sleep, these two dogs go like this. Because I'm nice and considerate, they go like this. Right, they go on the side with all of my many other pillows that also stay on my bed. Right, they don't just face outward. But those people over there, they stay in the same place. And every single time I go to sleep, either the fucking pig or this son of a bitch. Okay, hang on. This son of a bitch in the middle. This one just doesn't ever stay still. This one ends up anywhere. It ended up over here for like weeks, and I don't even know how it got there. I don't know how it got there. But yeah, they don't stay in their place, and they fall everywhere. And then he always falls behind this pillow. No, go all the way, Lenny. He always falls behind that pillow like that, and I always have to find him. And it's really annoying, and it's so frustrating. But yeah, so that's the order that they all go in, but they never stay in that order. And it's so annoying and awful and terrible of them. Looks more like a couch than a bed. Well, yeah, you're right, but it looks comfortable, so I don't even care. They're full of spiders and they move about at night, Ray, probably. I haven't seen a spider in a while, which is concerning, because last time that happened, there was another 50 of them, so hey, I guess we'll never know. That's a lie, actually. I saw a spider that wasn't like one of the spiders that was birthed in my room. It was like, it was bigger. It was like, it was still small, but it was bigger, and I didn't like him. I didn't like the look of him, and he was over by my makeup, so I moved him out the way. I don't know where I put him. I think I put him like, I think I attempted to put him out the window. Whether or not he went out the window is beyond me. It's absolutely beyond me. I hope so, because it was so small that it could have just fallen, because I wasn't really looking. I did it quite fast, so it could still be in my room somewhere, but I have no clue if it is. Mystery spider, like all of the other 50 of them. It's a mystery. What do you do if the spiders rearranged your room while you sleep? Honestly, they can feel free. I was going to rearrange my room the other day, and then I realized how much of a task it was, so I didn't. So honestly, if the spiders want to do it for me, they can be my guest. I probably won't rearrange my room now because I put my posters up and I really can't be bothered to move them anymore. But like, I was going to, because I got a little bit annoyed at my room layout, but I think I just need to do like a full-on clean again where everything feels like it's a new room layout, you know what I mean? I'm a very like, I don't like things to stay the same for too long. I quite like things just randomly changing. Well, some aspects of my life. I like routine in some places, and I like things to actively change lots, like my room layout. I hate keeping my room layout the same. It just feels so repetitive and dull, and I don't like it, right? So I like rearranging my room a lot, but like, it's not a plausible thing that I can do. It's not something I can just keep doing, because it always ends up getting really stressful during it. So yeah, I don't know, I think I should probably just keep my room the way it is for now and just organize things more, which is kind of what I've been doing. But yeah, the spiders can feel free. They can take that job for me, because the only reason I'm not doing it is because it's stressful. I just need to go, whew, and just cleanse my room instead. That's what I need to do. You know in Howl's Moving Castle, when Howl like goes like, and he like makes the room fancy and shit, and he like gives them like a garden? I want that done to my room. And I also want a talking fire that eats eggshells, but that's a whole different story. That doesn't matter as much. But yeah, I think I'm going to go to the beach tomorrow. I don't really know what I'm going to do, but I need to bring myself food. I'm going to get myself like a little picnic. I'm going to go find the rock that I sat on for like half an hour last time and try not to batter the fuck out of my knee this time. And then I'm going to go to the beach, and I'm going to spend a lovely little day at the beach by myself. Hey, when stuff randomly changes, the amount of times I've come home from primary, my mum and sister have moved my entire room around, I needed to relearn the layout. So that's not, yeah, I don't like stuff like that. If it's unexpected change, I'm not a big fan of unexpected change. One time when I came home from my dad's house, my mum had taken a shelf out of the bathroom, and this shelf used to house my it used to house my face wash, right? And every single time I would go into the bathroom, I'd put my face wash up on the thing, I'd brush my teeth, and then I'd wash my face, and then I would put the shelf back up, right? So like I was so used to having that be my like daily routine, and then the shelf went, so I had to like readjust my entire routine, and it like it threw me for like a whole week. I don't like stuff like that. But if I'm like actively changing my room around, I'm happy. I'm fine. I'm dandy. But like if it's unexpected change, I don't like it that much. Is the one Ghibli film I've not seen? That's like a criminal offense, Jax. You should watch Howl's Moving Castle. Howl's Moving Castle is literally a masterpiece. And Howl, whew, oh my, I'm swooning over him. Jesus Christ. There's a scene at the very start of the movie, the introduction scene with Howl, every single time. I was going to say something, I probably shouldn't say it. That sounds like inappropriate, but I didn't mean it like that. I didn't even say it, but you guys wouldn't know, but I'm not going to say it now. We're like, Jesus Christ. I like that scene of the movie. The very first scene where Howl gets introduced. It's a good scene, but the rest of the movie is just really cool. When I wake up, I have a very specific routine, so I'm in zombie mode as soon as I wake up, and I don't, yeah, you know what I mean? It's just stuff you've just gotten used to doing. Like, you've got put into, like, autopilot, and you just automatically, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. You know what I should do? Something that I've been meaning to do for ages, but I'm only remembering it now. Now that my camera doesn't run out anymore, I should swap the emotes around. Do you reckon this will let me do it on college? Probably, right? No, I read the wrong thing. I read the word and then I read a different thing. Thank you so much, Water Reminder XD, for the follow. I appreciate it. Chin chin, everyone. Right. When Eve reminded me, do you see how the water bottle went right into my hand? I'll be honest with you. I didn't drink on my Water Reminder, so it's so cold. What would you do if your mum moved next door, or you swapped houses with your neighbor, or you were at college and it had like nothing happened, it had always been that way? I would be so thrown off because my neighbor's house next to me is just my house, but like the opposite way round. So like the stairs are against, it would throw me off so much. It would just all swap the house just in a different direction. I would hate that. I would hate it so much. But anyway, I need to change the emote. Bye-bye, camera one. I need it to be, is it here? I need this one. How do I make this a thing? Can I make this a thing? This. Do this one. Can I not make this a thing? Sorry, this is a really irrelevant thing that I'm doing just casually while I'm live on Twitch, but I want to figure out if I can do it or not. Sorry, this is really boring. Bottle of water, not bottle. Bottle of water, bottle of water, bottle of water, bottle of water. Yeah, something like Tuesday, innit? Tuesday, innit? Bottle of water. I say it the right way, you prick. Sorry, this is so mean. But I say it the right way. Just because I'm British, right? Just because I'm British. Oh, English. Funny. I say it the same. Bottle of water. I say it right. I mean, you're just saying it for no reason. I don't even say it like that. Bottle of water. Here you go. You're welcome. It's not working. It's not letting me put this one because it's saying that I don't have any fucking thumbnails. I don't even know what that means. And the thumbnails aren't work. Oh, I haven't named it. That's why it's not working. God, I'm a dumbass. What do I call this one? Okay, there we go, look. Right, it already, oh, how do I just add it to my library then, you bitch? This is so confusing. Are you the lawyer? Yes. Mate? Wait, what? Yep, your mum's all right. Why can't I do this? Oh, okay. Right, there we go. Is that here? Did that work? No. I'm so good at streaming. I'm actually such a good streamer. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out emote things and I can't. Huh. Does it need to be... Surely it wouldn't need to be authenticated. It already has been. Huh. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out emote things. I don't know why I'm doing this live. I can just do it after stream, but it's not as fun. I want to see if I can get it working. Might have an idea that can help. I think it's just a case of it needing to be refreshed. Oh, thank you so much, Matt. Thank you so much. That's a really good idea. Matt, that was a really good idea. Thank you so much. Some different music. Oh my god, it's actually helped me a lot. You know what? I didn't think that would help, but it really has. It worked. Look. Look. Ta-da! I don't know if any of you have access to it yet, but it's there. It exists, it exists, it exists, it exists, it exists. That one doesn't exist anymore. That one doesn't exist anymore, you loser. That one doesn't exist anymore. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. I think you just have to refresh. But like, you don't have to do it now. I'm just saying that's an emote that is available if you refresh. But don't do it now. You don't need to do it now. That's not important now, right? That's not important. But there you go, look. It's Lenny. I'll be honest. It's very small, so you can barely see it. It's much nicer in like... It's much nicer if you see it big, but you can't see it big. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Harry Potter, innit? Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Right, look. I refreshed and it didn't come up. I just think you're a loser then. I think it's what's happened. I just think... Sorry, I don't know how you fix it, but the camera one doesn't work. Look at it in person, though. It's much cooler. Look at this. Hang on. Let me... Look at this. Look. Look. It looks so much cooler when you can actually see him. But you can't see him. Oh, you can't see him on the thing, but you can see him on here. Look at this. It's Lenny. Tis be Lenny, everyone. I had lots of fun while I was making that. I had a lovely time. Lenny, yeah, it's Lenny. He loves you. That's a lie. He doesn't love you. That was a lie. Sorry, guys. Hate to bring it to you. But yeah, look, I made him. Oh, I love him lots. So I love him lots. Hello. Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Sorry, I put way too much breath into the hello. We love Lenny. We do love Lenny. Even though you can barely see Lenny, he is there and he's thriving. I forgot to move the dogs back. Let me move the dogs back. That was a very loud hello. It was, wasn't it? I put a lot of effort into that hello. Very aggressive. Sorry. Hi. Welcome on in. Welcome into the Shoe Daisies community. I mean, to be honest, that sets you up better than just saying it quietly. But that was a lot of breath into the hello. I committed to that hello quite strong. And I wasn't ready for it, you know what I mean? I went, that was a big hello, and I didn't like prepare it. So when you go for a high five and the other person slams your hand, it was a bit like that, wasn't it? Yeah, sorry. Sorry, it's quite an aggressive entrance. Hi, welcome on in. Happy Wednesday, my friend. Happy Wednesday. It was an aggressive hello. I mean, I guess that probably, it does set you up a bit better, doesn't it? I think it throws you right into the deep end. Strong high five if nice. Strong high five is better. I'm sorry. If you're giving me a high five and it's just... That is so pathetic. I want my hand to sting. I want my hand to feel like it's burning. You know, I want those like weird pins and needle pain. I want that. If you know what I mean? Yeah. I want my hand to sting after you've given me a high five. Oh, your energy? Thank you. But no, I don't see the point of just... That is nothing. That means nothing. I want you to just like aggressively... I want my hand to sting or it is not worth it. That's my opinion on high fives anyway. I think that's really awkward though. I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but a lot of people come in and stream. They have. I like to cover my hands. I like to cover my hands in icy hot and give people... What? What does that mean? Phil there? What does that mean? Elaborate, please. Sprained wrist and bruising for weeks? Yeah, like broken bones in hand? Yeah, like that. I just want my hand to literally shatter. I want it to be like sand. I just want my hand to crumble. I want my hand to crumble, right? I want that to happen if you high-five me. When you high-five me and I just don't have bones anymore. That's what I want to happen. I just don't want bones in my hand, right? Icy hot goes cold and then hot. It's for back pain? Oh, right. I'll be honest. Sounds like an interesting high-five. I find high-fives really awkward. I don't know how to greet people. I really don't. Hang on, let me spit my gum out. I don't know how you greet people. I don't get it. I don't get how you greet people. When I met my uncle yesterday, he gave my brother a handshake, right? Very formal way of greeting a family member, a handshake. I get it, but like I don't at the same time. He gave him a handshake, right? And I was also then expecting a handshake, and he went in for a hug, and I was so unprepared for this. I was so unprepared for this, right? I was not ready. Like I understand high fives. I kind of understand this. But I understand, I was not ready to go in for a hug. I wasn't. I really was not. I had not mentally prepared. I saw him handshake my older brother and I was like, okay, cool, handshake. That's formal, but that's fine. I haven't seen you in 10 years. No, a hug now. Okay, hiya, hello. Like, I wasn't expecting it in the slightest, right? Do you salute him? I should have. You know, yesterday in college, I was sat watching the teacher, like, do the stuff on the presentation board, right? And out of the window, I was paying attention lots, but out of the window, I saw a singular magpie. Now, if you don't know me, hi, I'm Sugar Daisies. I salute magpies when they're by themselves because it's bad luck if I don't. But yeah, I saw it out the window, right? And obviously, so what do I do, man? What do I do? I kind of just sat there. And I went, oh fuck, okay, I've seen this magpie, I have to salute it. However, the people next to me are gonna actively see me go like that in the middle of a presentation. The room is dead silent, everyone's looking at the same place, and I'm gonna have to sit there and go, good on you, magpie. And I sat there and I went, fuck, shit, okay. I've had to salute magpies in some awkward situations, but these people don't know me. It just looks like I'm saluting in the middle of a graphic design lesson, which is exactly what I was doing. So I had to really like obscurely look like I was scratching my head and kind of just like, you know what I mean? Just try and obscurely salute a mag. It's you know what I mean? It's really difficult to do, but that was my life. You just gotta go for the handshake and then keep grabbing their arm all the way out like you're consuming them. Just giving them a firm shoulder grab as an entrance. What a great way to walk in. Jump hug with the leg hug. With the leg hug, Jesus. Do you also blow the magpie a kiss? Because my sister, her boyfriend, and my mum started doing that. No, I don't. I don't sit there and go to the magpies. That's a bit forward. Do you not think? Do you not think that's a bit odd? Why are they blowing kisses to birds? Saluting is a sign of respect. What is this? You know what I mean? What is that? What? What do you mean they blow a kiss? How? What do you mean not like that? Well, how then? How are you not weirdly blowing a magpie a kiss? Saluting is a sign of respect. You could just go like that. They like kiss their hand first? Oh, right. Not like that, but oh, okay, that makes more sense now. Yeah, okay, that makes a little bit more, that is, okay, but you said blow them a kiss. You said blow them a kiss, though. You should have worded that differently, because I fully expected the whole, you know what I mean? And the magpie's gonna go, you know what I mean? That sounded like that. I don't know what you were explaining there, but it sounded bad. Just a quick little, what, just like that? I mean, that's just still saluting a magpie, just with a weird extra step that's unnecessary. You know what I mean? I just salute them, personally. I'm not sat there caressing the magpies as I go for it, but like, here we are. Yeah, that's odd. I mean, I'm saluting birds, but I'm not saluting them with a kiss in the same way, right? What a strange ways to salute a magpie. I'm not going to question them, but why not? Yeah, no, I don't do that. I just salute them personally. Do you want me to prepare a rose? No. If I have one on hand, then of course I will. Do a little samba with it when I'm at it, but like, no, not usually. So everyone else ever shook hands with someone that squeezes your hand and think that's normal? I'll be honest, there's not been many times in my life where I shake hands with a person. I don't really like shaking hands with people. I have very warm hands just constantly. My hands are just constantly warm. I'm one of them people who just has really warm hands. Because a fun fact about me, I just have warm hands a lot. My hands are constantly warm. So shaking hands with someone, I don't like shaking hands with people. I don't want to shake your hand because my hands are warm, right? Like, my hands are warm. I don't want to shake hands with you. I really don't. I walk around like this, right? Or like if I'm sat in class, I sit like this. My hands get very warm very fast. So like I don't want to have to then go, oh, okay, shaking hands now. Because I've not, you know what, I don't like shaking hands with people. High five's bearable. This shit, bearable. Hug, honestly, more bearable. I don't like, there's too much hand-to-hand contact with a person. I don't need this. I don't need this in my life. So, yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of handshakes. Can't say I've had many in my life. I had one handshake where I had to accept an award for drawing a beetle, and I had another from a person who then made a joke about my name. The worst one, they said he's sweet, and I genuinely hated the person forever. But yeah, I'm not a handshake gal. I wouldn't say that's my kind of entrance. I don't know how to greet people, but I would never go for a handshake. Which beetle did you draw? The one that sings the octopus cat. No, I don't even know. It was just like some weird rainbow one in year 9 art, right? Not the hit band, the hit bug, okay, the hit insect. I don't remember. I don't know. We all had to paint a bug, and then I won an award for mine. It looked like dog shit, right? I think I still have it. Do you want me to see if I can find it for you? I think it's still in my art book. Let me see if I can find you a picture of it, because I have a feeling I have a photocopied version of it in this book somewhere. I'll look for it for you guys. It's really good. I won an award for it, so it was insane. So awful you kept it forever. Well, I didn't keep the actual version. The actual version got taken away to go be put up somewhere. Loads of other people won an award as well. It wasn't just me. Like 50 other people won this award. They just went, oh, Sugar, you also won the award now, and thank you so much. Hello, welcome on in. Happy Wednesday, my friend. Happy Wednesday. Where is it? Where's my... Oh, it's here. See, look, this is... Okay, is my name anywhere here? No. Look at my beetle. Do you like it? It's really good. This is the... I won an award for this. Mine got chosen out of, like... There was, like, 15 people who got chosen out of a whole year. This was mine. I deserved that award. I deserved it. Do you see this? That is a masterpiece. Do you see how realistic that looks? Yeah, it's actually a little bit insane. Do you see how much effort I put into the background? Yeah, that's actually a little bit insane. Do you not think? I actually tried so much on this. Very nice. Yeah, I know, right? I'm so good at this. I was so good at it. Do you wear real hair? What does that mean? No, I wear wigs. I have worn a wig. Yeah. No, my hair's not real. It's just a wig. Change it every single stream. It just change it to different consistencies, not colors. You know, one day it's really curly. The other day it's a bit like this. One day it will be like massive and frizzy. No, I wear wigs. I don't have real hair. I didn't think I could do any better. I mean, I'll be honest, some of the other people's ones were so good. I won this award and then I had to go do a thing called hot chocolate with the head. Yeah, I had to go with my head teacher and sit and have a hot chocolate. However, hot chocolate was too hot because you had hot chocolate with the head during tutor time. And tutor was what, like 15 minutes? 20 minutes? Something like that. It wasn't long at all, right? So you had 20 minutes to get this hot chocolate and drink it because you weren't allowed to bring it to your next lesson. Flawed system, absolutely terribly flawed system, because if you didn't drink your hot chocolate in the 15 minutes, you couldn't finish it, and it was too hot to finish it, and it was a stupid idea. It was a terrible idea, but I had to do that for my bug. Does anyone else hate France for like no reason other than one bad interaction with French? I've never had a bad interaction with a French person, just don't like France. You know what I mean? You talk so fast and much. Thank you. I'm so good at this, right? I know. But yeah. Oh my god, you know what I've done? I had a really bad ulcer on my lip again, and I realized what it was from. It's from me chewing gum, because when I chew gum, I forget to chew, right? I forget to chew it. If I have gum in my mouth, I'll forget to chew the gum. So what I'll do is I will leave the gum like here in my mouth, right? And it will just sit there for like hours on end. Like if I'm in college and I have gum in my mouth, it just kind of sits there, right? And what happens is obviously because it's minty and because it's like, it like burns into my skin and I get a really bad ulcer from it. I've learned why I had an ulcer, because of my gum, right? I also burnt my tongue. Bad. But yeah, I got a really bad ulcer from my gum, and that really hurt for like weeks. It didn't go away because I didn't stop chewing gum. I kept on going because I like the minty flavor of it. But yeah, I got a really bad ulcer on in the inside of my mouth, and it really hurt. And then what I did, I think I ripped that little bit of skin that connects your top lip to like the inside of your mouth. You know when you can get like a smiley piercing? I think that's ripped. No, I have absolutely no clue. It just feels wrong. You should start becoming a rapper. Some of them do let me use you. No. I think I might be better than Eminem. Just a little bit. Just like, okay, if me and Eminem were on a tier list, this would be Eminem, right? I think I might be the real Slim Shady, so I'm gonna stand up. You know what I mean? I think that's the kind of the level that I'm on right now. I think that's, I think that's the kind of level, you know, Eminem's kind of here. I'm just that like a little bit above. Just somehow. I don't know how or why or in what sense. It just makes sense. You know what I mean? It just makes sense. He can rap and all, but like, and he can rhyme good and shit, but like, can he like, can he talk? Oh, I think I can talk better than Eminem. Yeah, sure, he can rap better than me, but I'm not doing this with any rhythm. I'm just doing it with perseverance. So I think it might be better than Eminem, is what I'm trying to say here. In a very convoluted way, but it's true. And you can argue with me all you want. All you Eminem fans, you're lying to yourself, is basically what I'm trying to say. You're lying to yourself a little bit. But yeah. I think I've ripped this part of my lip because it kind of hurt. It hurt a lot. And then I was just like, fuck, that really hurts. And I thought it was just because of, I don't know, me chewing gum or something. And then I realized, oh, fuck, no, I think I've ripped the little part in my lip here. And it really hurts. It just hurts. It's silly. You're up at my window? Yeah. Cat-san, boo-boo-san, cat-san. See, this is the thing, right? I'm not a freestyler. Actually, I'm not a freestyler. I have one genre of rap, and it's accidentally self-degrading. That's my only genre of rap. Every single time someone says rap to me, I go boom boom dum dum boom boom. My name is Sugar, and I'm super. Okay, it's actually quite nice, and I'm super awesome. I really like life. You know, it's like actually positive. I meant that absolutely wrong. It's actually really good, but like. Whenever anyone tells me to rap, you'll notice. Anytime I've ever tried to rap on stream, I've gone boom, boom, dum, dum, boom, boom. My name is Sugar, and I'm super awesome. I'm super great, and I'm really cool. You know what I mean? That's my only rap. That is like my flow. You know what I mean? It's stylistic. It's a choice. It's definitely on purpose, not just because I freeze up under pressure. You know, every rapper's got their style. That is mine. You know how, what's his face? What's his name? The person in Rockabye Baby with Anne-Marie. He goes like, he has all of his like words. You know how Pitbull goes, Mr. Worldwide? You know that's Pitbull's thing? Yeah, that, I don't know where I'm going with this, but just stick with me. You know how Pitbull goes Mr. Worldwide? And that's like his thing, and you go, oh, that's Pitbull, he's Mr. Worldwide. Yeah, my rap is bum 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 bum. My name is Sugar, and I'm super awesome. You know, that's my thing. That's my like tag, and then I just get better from there. But you know, I haven't practiced that part. You reading from a script? Yeah, definitely, 100%. I mean, it's fine. It happens all the time to smileys. They just get ripped out. I mean, it doesn't hurt that much, and it probably will fix, but I'll be fine. I'm in floods of tears right now. Okay, positive or negative thing, because that could be taken either way, Jax. Yeah or Describe it with that sound though, not the yes or no. Describe it with yeah or Works with Jason Derulo, and also, what does Jason Derulo say? Jason Derulo. See it? I'm just like him. That's my plan, Matt. You've hit the nail on the head with that one. Just like all of them. I'm trying to think of the thing that the person says in Rockabye Baby. I'm gonna have to look up the lyrics to Rockabye Baby by Anne-Marie now. What the fuck are the lyrics to Rockabye Baby? Rockabye Baby, Anne-Marie. Someone sings in it. What do they say? Sean Paul! It's Sean Paul! He says, he has a line, doesn't he? Doesn't Sean Paul have a line? Does he just go, it's Sean Paul, or something like that? He has a line, right? That was a really shit reference. I could have just referenced anyone else, but like, you know what I mean? That's not the point. Just go with me, okay? Rockabye, just go with me. But yeah, I'm not a very good rapper, but I am still better than Eminem, is basically what I'm trying to say here. You know, I'm not very good at rapping, but I'm much better. I like what you guys are doing. Negative and positive? Right. Are you okay? Well, I've just processed that. Are you alright? You didn't describe it with the noise. That's quite upsetting. That's fine. But yeah, I'm really good at rapping. One time I made a rap in my first ever streams, and I realized it was more like a poem than it was a rap. I just think my flow is incredible. That rap is still kicking around on my channel somewhere if you guys want to go find it. Couldn't tell you where it is. I think it's in my highlights. If you look far down enough in my highlights, you can find my one original rap that I wrote while on a Minecraft server where I was supposed to be in lore. Basically, like, I was on this really extensive SMP where they were all like planning weddings and stuff, and I used to stand in my house and I used to make raps by myself in my house. I became like a Shakespeare, but it was a really strange time of my life. But yeah, if you look far enough down, shall I look far enough down in my highlights and see if I can find the rap for you guys? I'm not listening to it. I just want to know if it still exists. Where is it? Where's my one rap? It will be here somewhere, but I don't know where. Come on, where is it? Oh, does it not exist? Oh, wait, hang on. Where's my... Yeah! My rap still exists! It still exists! My one rap that I wrote. It's really good. It's really, really good. If you guys have 1 minute and 41 seconds of free time another day, go and listen to my rap. It's really good. It's honestly, it's insane. My wordsmanship was really fucking sick. It was so good. Sean Paul has some of the most pointless parts in random songs. I mean, yeah. Isn't that most people who just randomly, like, just pop into songs? They just start rapping in the middle of a song and everyone's just kind of sat there like, what the fuck is going on? Right, okay. You know what I mean? Is that not like most songs? Oh well. Oh, another good example. DJ Khaled. See, I'm like that, but boom, 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 boom. Mine's a bit longer, but that's not the point, right? It doesn't matter how long a tag is, as long as it's memorable. Would you guys remember my tag? Guys, what's my tag? What's my rapper tag? Do you guys remember? It's this. Bum, 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 bum. My name is Sugar and I'm super awesome. And then the song carries on. Like, imagine, imagine you're in, Rockabye Baby by Anne-Marie, okay? And it's just rockabye baby, rockabye, and then it goes dum 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 dum. My name is Sugar. This same tempo every single time, and I'm super awesome. And then it carries on. No, you got it wrong. You got it wrong. You didn't remember that I'm super awesome part. You've forgotten it. For fuck's sake, it's not even that difficult to remember. I'll do it again. Dum 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 dum. My name is Sugar and I'm super awesome. That's it, guys. That's it. That's what you have to remember. That's my tag. You better not copyright this shit. We're the best music. It's great, isn't it? But yeah, mine's memorable. Might make it. No, it is short. What do you mean make it short? That's like 2 seconds long. How does Sugar rhyme with awesome? It doesn't rhyme with awesome. It doesn't need to rhyme. Don't knock money, by the way. Happy Wednesday. It doesn't need to rhyme. Who said it had to rhyme? Does it have to rhyme? You've given me a shit name to rhyme with then. Mr. Worldwide does not rhyme with Pitbull, you pricks. Mr. Worldwide to infinity sets the roof on fire. Okay, that doesn't rhyme. That doesn't rhyme, does it? Muted. I'm not muted. Leave me alone. Have something important to tell you? Tell away. Tell away. What rhymes with sugar? This is what a shit rhyme. That's a shit rhyme, you bitch. I hate you. Sorry, no, I didn't mean it like that. I did. I really did. That's the worst rhyme. Jason Derulo is actually good though. Yeah. All of the other ones, awful. Apart from me, I'm the best. We're the best music. You know what I mean? We are. Just me though. It's not a collective. Just we as in just me. Just me though. Just me. But yeah. I'm so good at rapping, basically, is what I'm trying to say. My name is Sugar and I'm... No, that's not what it says. It's not what it was. My name is Sugar and I'm super awesome. And you forgot the beatboxing. You guys don't remember anything about me. This is awful. I'm actually really upset. One of the Queen's original corgis was called Sugar. Thought you should know this. I didn't. Does this count as a joke? Can I count this as a joke? I'm going to count it as a joke. There's a punchline somewhere in there. Corgi joke. There's a punchline somewhere in there that we can count as a joke, right? I think, yeah. I think that counts as a joke. What tier can this go on? No, it's a joke now. I'll just put it in this one. There you go. What a shit joke. Wasn't even funny. It didn't even have a punchline, you prick. It didn't even have a punchline. But if you want a joke, go look in the mirror. Right, well, that's not a joke about my name, so it's not going to go on the... It's not going to go on the tier list, but that was a good joke. It was a good joke. Sugar's the Queen's escaped corgi. Oh my god, 24 hours? 24 hours in Buckingham Palace? Gone wrong? Whatever shit that they say. Whatever stuff that they say. Why is it in Minecraft font? Everything is in Minecraft font. Apart from that, that's a discrepancy. Everything is in Minecraft font. I've got like 4 different fonts kicking about my channel. None of it is cohesive. Not a single part. Have you seen my starting soon screen? Yeah, that's a different font. There's 3 different fonts on this screen alone. Look at that. There's 3 different fonts. It's a fucking shambles. I'm so incohesive. It's incredible. And then my font on my TikTok captions. I'm a fucking mess. If you couldn't realize, I'm a mess. In your life of hearing sugar references in songs, have you heard pour some sugar on me? No one sung it to me, but I know what it is. I was very good at singing that song. No one sung that one to me though, but I have heard of it. But no one sung it. I'll be honest, the only ones I've had sung at me is Sugar, yes please, won't you come and put it down on me? That one. And then Sugar, ba ba da ba ba ba. Oh, honey, honey, ba ba da ba ba. That one. And then I haven't actually had Watermelon Sugar sung at me yet, but I've kind of been expecting it. I guess Sugar, how you get so high. I guess that's one that I reference more myself, just because I know that it's got sugar in it. I had a lot of people referenced the song Sugar by Brockhampton to me, but I don't know if it says, I don't know, I've never listened to that song before, but I had people say, oh, you're a Brockhampton song, and I went, yeah. I am. That's so cool, isn't it? But yeah, I've never had the one that you mentioned. Thank Jesus. It's good, isn't it? It really is. 24 Hours in Buckingham Palace. Gone wrong. Police called. So insane. I would watch that video as well. I think I would. Red circle and arrow in the thumbnail. When I make my first YouTube channel, when I make my first YouTube video, that's how I'm gonna caption and thumbnail the video. I hope you realize this. I'm gonna really overly saturate everything, and I'm gonna hide in a box, and I'm gonna ship myself to ITV or something, I don't know. 24 hours in a box challenge, gone wrong. That's gonna be my first ever YouTube video. All these fonts, if you consider going into some course for design. It's funny you say that, actually. That's actually really funny. I just went into graphic design. Yeah. About that, my teacher would probably kill me if he saw this. My teacher would actually probably have a breakdown. I'm doing a course for graphic design, and if my teacher saw my absolute shit show that was my channel, I don't reckon he'd have a very happy life. I reckon he might cry. You know, I don't know. I mean, yeah. Don't bring it up, Matt. It's not important. Was sexual police called, or was it? Oh, right. Well, that's a question we all need to know, isn't it? That's an important question. Gone sexual, get ready with me, police called? Yeah. Yeah, this is such a good idea. You guys are so creative. Guys, I think we should all make YouTube videos. You guys are doing a really good job at coming up with ideas and videos. I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna become you know what I'm gonna do? 24 hours Poppy's playtime. Gone wrong. In McDonald's at 3 a.m. Don't call at 3 a.m. Gone wrong. That's gonna be my first ever YouTube channel. Titled exactly like that. With all of the repetition, exactly like that. That's what it's gonna be. Right? Okay? Awesome. God, I'm glad we've got this clarified. You know, I said I was gonna do vlogs. That doesn't sound as interesting. I'm just gonna start calling Poppy's playtime at 3 a.m. We talking YouTube? Yeah, entirely. I'm gonna give a bell to Herobrine. I'm going to ring Herobrine at 3 a.m. though, because I shouldn't be doing that, and it's gonna go wrong if you didn't know. I may have just accidentally spoiled the plot, but it doesn't matter. I'll throw in a plot twist or something. He can show up at my front door. I don't know. I'm actually just spoiling the plot twist as well. I'm gonna stop now. I've just spoiled my first ever YouTube video by accident. Fuck's sake, man. Oh, Jesus. Have you seen the Jenna Marbles podcast where they make random YouTube titles? It's actually the best. I can't say I have, but I can imagine it's fucking brilliant. Well, no, I have not seen it. Sorry, my headphones are really uncomfortable. I wanted to paint my headphones, but then I realized that's probably going to be a terrible idea if I did that, so I didn't actually commit to going through with it. But, like, I can just paint this bit. You may be saying, Sugar, there's a logo on this bit. Honestly, I don't care. I can paint this bit as well. It's probably a bad idea, but I really want to. Can't wait for the... Oh my god, should I do it now? Hang on, let me make it more cohesive. There we go. What other ones do they do? I'd be so good at it. I've got such a good face for reaction channels. you know the ones? I'd be really good at this. I think I'm gonna do it. Needs more arrow and red circles. How do I make red circles and arrows? Hang on. Let's make a YouTube thumbnail. Let's make a YouTube thumbnail together. We're gonna make a YouTube thumbnail. Are you actually gonna start making YouTube videos? No, this is all a joke. I don't know. I just not at all. Why would I ever do such a thing? That would actually be really silly of me. I'm gonna make a YouTube thumbnail. Not videos though. Why would I ever do such a thing? Right, let's make a YouTube thumbnail together. I don't know I'm doing this. I'm having fun. Right. I'm gonna make a YouTube thumbnail live on Twitch. Because cohesiveness, why not? Fuck, it didn't save properly. Oh, I thought this problem was over and done with, but apparently it's not. Right, okay, right. Does this count? Fuck it. I don't care enough. You know what? I don't care enough to fix it. Do I have to fix it? I don't care enough to. I don't care enough to. It said it would save properly and it didn't save properly. Come on. Yes! I fixed it! Don't worry, guys. I am such a good streamer. It's actually insane. Right, there we go. Look. What can I circle in the background? I'll circle my mirror, because that looks interesting, right? Poppy's playtime can be there. Look, it's Poppy's playtime. There they are. Hang on, I need a red arrow. I need an arrow. I need an arrow. Hang on. Let me get an arrow quickly. Hang on. Is this one? Okay, let me get an arrow, and then I can make a YouTube thumbnail. Hang on, are you ready? We need an arrow, and then we're almost done. Okay, there's an arrow. They're different shades, but that's not important. Okay, wait. How do you rotate shit? I don't know how you rotate shit. It should be easy. It's really not. You know what? That's good enough. Okay, you ready? We're gonna make a YouTube thumbnail. I would, like, fuck about with the color correction on my camera, but I have a dreadful feeling that if I do... You know what? Fuck it. Let's fuck around with the color correction on my camera. Let's make everything way more saturated than it has to be. That will make it more accurate if I do this. There you go. Look, this looks really good. Don't worry. Oh, Jesus Christ. This looks really good. We're making a thumbnail. Can I, like, add a color? I can add a color. How do I add colors? Oh, there we go. Look at this. Look at this. Hang on. I need to add one more thing. This is really important. I need to add one more thing. This is the piece de resistance. This is the piece de resistance, okay? This is the important part. I'm revising right now. Head, you can save your sources and reuse them. That's not important. I need this part to save properly, but none of them are saving properly. God, this is so frustrating. Yeah, okay, I've got it. This is the piece de resistance, okay? You ready? I'm having a lot of fun. There he is. Pop him in there. There we are. Look at that. Perfect. Right, are you ready? Guys, join in. Hang on, let's add text. We're not done yet. We need to add text. Cool. How do you spell Herobrine? At 3 a.m. Gone wrong. Fuck. Gone wrong. Fuck. There we are. And I'll make it the font just so we're cohesive. Because I'm so cohesive. Look. Hang on. There you are. Look, see? Do you see? Hang on. There we go. Look at this. I've made a masterpiece. Okay, you ready? Pose for the title. What other faces do they pull? I just look fucking insane. Oh my god, no way. Oh my god. Herobrine, 3 a.m. Gone wrong. Wait, look. I'm having so much fun. I love being a YouTuber. The head in my hands regret. What, this one? Is that what you're talking about? Or is that just sad? What one are you talking about? Like this? This is so good. Now you have the thumbnail for this VOD on your channel. Oh, I have the thumbnail for everything. I'm gonna use this for everything. I'm just gonna change the text. I'm just gonna, more like head down, holding head like this. Don't I just look like I'm crying a little bit? Do I not just look like I'm in tears if I do that? Or do I look regretful? I don't know if I look regretful or not. Anyway, this is how the stream's gonna be for the rest of the stream now. I'm not gonna change it back. It looks really pleasant, so don't worry about that. I can change the color correction back though, because that's fucking dreadful. That is awful to look at. I'll change that back. But the rest of it's staying. Look, there we go. I look so pale now. Ugh, yuck. Just look over in this direction and look shocked. I don't look serious enough for this. They all look like really serious. I don't know how they look so genuinely terrified in their YouTube channel. I can't do it. Actually does. If you're not famous, what are you saying? By the end of your course you'll fail. I mean, honestly, yeah. It's an art degree. This probably counts as work. It really does. Look with your head. Oh. Well, like that? Like this? Like that? Yeah? Yeah? Perfect? What am I doing with my life? I'm having so much fun. I love Twitch. I love Twitch so much. So with better words, maybe we can explain it. I'm not very good at this. Put a bandana around your head and pose with a machine gun. That would be good. That would be a good one, wouldn't it? That would be really good. We can just add all of the other pictures that I've got on my screen just to make it a little bit more fun if you want. We can just add everything. We can just add everything. So I think that makes it I don't know who this woman is. I don't know where she's come from because I don't remember ever having this on my stream. There we go. Perfect. That's much better. Well, there we go. Ta-da! Right, here we are. This is perfect now, I think. I think I've done this really good. We'll just make him a bit smaller. Shuffle him around. Alright, there we go. I think I've created a masterpiece here. There we are. Fuck, it's not 3 AM at the clock. I've exposed myself. No, no, no. Don't look. You saw nothing. Also the emoji cover. No, it's not 8:55. No. You didn't see that. That part's not important. No, what do you mean 8:55? 8:55? I don't think it is. No. You didn't see that at all. That wasn't there. I wasn't there. You just come and say you've come in at a strange time. Yeah, it's perfect, isn't it? But yeah, this is my new stream meta. I think I'm just gonna start calling Herobrine at 3 AM. And that's it. I think I'm gonna do that. I think this is gonna become my new thing. You know, I don't think I'm gonna do talking as much. I think I'm kind of done with the talking stuff. I think I'm gonna, you know, okay, I've decided. Guys, I've decided. Okay, let me calm down a little bit. Let me get rid of the men. We can stick with the Herobrine, but let's get rid of the men. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. We need that. That's important. Let's get rid of the men. Sorry, men. You can come back another time. Right. I think what I've decided is I'm gonna do less talking. I think I'm kind of done with the talking thing. You know, I've done just chatting for like over a year. I think I'm done with the talking. I think I'm gonna. This is revolutionary. I think you guys are gonna really like this. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm done with the talking. This is it. It's over. It's done. I think I'm gonna start reacting. Just putting it out there. I don't know. I think I might just test it a little bit. I don't know what you guys are gonna feel about it. It's quite new. I'm not really used to the content. I think I'm done talking. I think I'm gonna start reacting. What do you guys think? I don't know. It's kind of like a new concept. I'm not sure if it's gonna be like too unique for the platform.
I'm sober. It's always right, whatever right. Get me out of it. You're just scared. You're just scared of the future. It's your bus, it's your mind. Get me out of it. And you're just scared. You're just scared of the future. I guess this makes you right. Boys must be lucky that you didn't try out here. step I take. I know that everything finds its place, although I wish I knew where to. I guess I'll have to see it through, oh through and through, oh through and through. I'll find my way to you, though I'll admit it may take me some time. Oh through and through, oh through and through, I will be there.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Did you guys know? Did you guys know that I called Herobrine at 3 a.m. and he gone wrong. This is crazy, guys. This is insane. This is actually crazy. I called Herobrine at 3 a.m. This is insane. This is insane. Oh my god. Oh my, gone wrong. I am flabbergasted. This is crazy. This has gone wrong. If you didn't know, Herobrine, he's gone wrong. He has. This is actually, I don't even know. I'm at a loss for words. This is actually crazy. I don't even know how to respond. This is actually crazy. This is actually crazy. Oh my god. Herobrine has gone wrong. If you guys didn't know, this is Herobrine from the game Minecraft, and he's gone wrong. He has actually gone wrong. If you guys didn't know this is Herobrine from the hit game Minecraft, and he has gone wrong. Because I called him at 3 a.m. If you guys didn't know this, and he actually went wrong. He actually did, and this is insane. Right, we finished now. You guys are welcome. I hope you appreciated that. Thank you very much. See, this is why I've been practicing my reacting, and I think I've gotten really good at it. I think I've actually gotten a little bit good at it. If you guys didn't know, my reaction skills have actually gone a little bit off the rails. Off the charts, I would argue. Off the charts. My reaction skills, that was really good. Come on, you got, argue with me all you want. That was actually really good. American, I turned American, so, what can I say? I turned American. Two sugars have a race, but which one wins? Neither. They just talk to each other forever. Also, I don't talk. I speak. I mouth. See, not talking, mouthing. What's his number? 0100. No. Did she decide video count was too high or something today? No. I'm reacting. Whoa. He's flipping out. He's flipping crazy. God, he's on one. He's actually going a little bit insane. It's actually, oh god, sorry, I cropped half of it because it said Herobrine gone wrong. Let me fix that. There we are. Perfect. Right, let's leave this as it is. You see how wrong it's gone though? That's actually a little bit insane. That's actually a little bit insane how wrong this just went. I actually can't describe how wrong this has just gone. You know, out of all the things in life, this has gone actually substantially wrong. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. But anyway, look, there you go. I have no clue how we got onto this topic. I genuinely couldn't tell you how we got here, but we have. So, hi guys, how are you? Oh my god, I'm Sugar, nice to meet you. This has gone wrong. This has somehow. I'm not sure I got here. I went from talking about rapping to becoming an American. I'm not really sure what pipeline I've just gone down, but it's a strange pipeline and I'm not sure how to feel. But here we are. Look, I'm going to become a YouTuber and I'm just going to do this with my life. I think it's my new career path. Do you see how good I was at reacting? I'm done with talking. I'm resigning that. Fuck the talking. You know what I mean? Zipping my lips shut. Like I'm a character in the hit TV show Rainbow. Zip. And I'm gone. Right? I'm the bear. But like, I'm done with talking. I'm done. If you couldn't tell, I'm finished with it. You know the words that are coming out my mouth right now? They're not even real. They're actually just not. You know the words you're hearing? I'm not saying them. I'm actually just not though. I'm actually just not saying them. They're not real. I'm done with talking. However, reacting, I'm there. I'm the number one. I'm there. I'm gonna start a reaction channel. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a really good YouTube channel, and I'm gonna make a reaction channel, and I'm just gonna shitpost on it. I'm just gonna watch top 10 things that could have gone wrong. Top 10 luckiest people. Top 10. And that's what I'm gonna watch. Okay, that's what I'm gonna watch. And I'm gonna make a channel just like that. That's what I'm gonna do. So what are you guys' opinions on this? Because I don't know, I'm just kind of brainstorming. I think it's a really good idea. Yeah. What are you guys' opinions on me becoming a reaction channel? What are you guys gonna think? Watch a video right now. Oh my god, should I become a reaction channel right now? I'm gonna become a reaction channel. Right now, right this second. Top 10 luckiest people. That must be a thing, right? Luckiest Fuck. How do I spell people? That's not what I was trying to spell. I should have spelled luckiest. Yeah, top 10 luckiest people. We're gonna become a reaction channel. We're gonna become a reaction channel. I'm gonna become a reaction channel. I'm all those things and more. And more. And more. Right, hang on. Let me get my chat up on my phone because I'm not a very good reaction streamer. But then I won't have my funny little red circle. I can live without it for a second. I can live without it. Look, I'm gonna become a reaction channel. Right, you guys ready for some reactions? I'm actually gonna be really good at this. Okay. Let me get the video play. There's an advert. That's not important. I'll react to the advert. Oh my god, this is insane. Yeah, I haven't got an ad blocker yet. Just suck my dick. I don't care. Are you ready?
And some aren't. That's just how the way it is, sadly. The sheer luck of these people today is nothing short of miraculous. Especially number one when you consider all his near brushes with death.
Oh my god.
Just who
This is actually insane. That's actually insane.
10 luckiest people in
Yeah, 10 luckiest. I'm so ready.
10.
Number 10.
Harry Priest.
Yeah?
Who doesn't love oysters?
Me, actually.
Oysters
I'm
are
I don't
fine dining food, highly sought after in restaurants and by cooks at home for their flavor, texture, and, well, sometimes even price. In most parts of the world, they are even thought by some to be an aphrodisiac. And
Oh my
for that
god, they
reason
are?
alone,
That's
they
actually
are
insane.
eaten in
That's
droves.
actually insane. If you didn't know, that's
But
actually
if you're
insane.
Terry Priest, you'll find another perfectly good reason to love them and eat them every chance you
Yeah.
get.
Why?
You see, she was lucky enough to find an actual pearl in her oyster. It's not like Priest, who hails from England if you were wondering, bought highly expensive gourmet oysters. Oh no, she bought her bags of oysters from Tesco for 49 pence.
From Tesco? From Tesco? She bought. Oh my. From Tesco? She bought them from Tesco?
As for the real value of the pearl, we're actually not quite sure. However, she has since turned that 49 pence pearl into a ring that's worth around 500 pounds.
Five? Did you hear? 500 pounds? That's actually insane. That she's so.
Paulson. In 1995, Swedish
Yeah?
woman Lena Paulson
That's insane,
removed her
that's
wedding
insane,
ring,
guys.
setting it aside to do some Christmas baking. When she was done, she went to retrieve her cherished ring, only to find it was gone. After literal years of searching, she and her husband sadly came to the conclusion that the ring was lost forever.
That's so sad.
That is, until 2012, nearly 16 years later, when Lena found it again in the most unexpected of places.
Where?
While harvesting carrots, Paulson was shocked to find her long-lost ring around one of the carrots. An event so amazing it caused her to let out a scream that her daughter, who could hear all the way inside the house, thought that something bad had happened to her. Apparently, this was the first
Oh my
time
god.
they planted
Oh my
carrots
god.
by simply throwing out the seeds at random across the garden.
She
Instead of
is
in rows like they'd
so
done
she is
before.
so lucky.
The chance that one of the seeds had landed inside the ring is like winning some sort of mini bottle ring toss contest.
What the
at a
hell?
carnival.
What the
Well,
hell?
Lena
She's
couldn't
actually
care
so
less about the
lucky.
astronomical
That's actually
odds how she got
that's
back
actually
her
insane.
ring. She's just glad to have it back at all.
Yeah.
Number
Oh my god, number
8.
eight. You ready?
Bill Morgan.
Oh my god, Bill.
This next guy on our list may look like he's not really lucky at first.
No, he doesn't.
As he was involved in a terrible accident. But what happened to him afterwards is extremely amazing.
Shit, I can't react to that. That really caught me off guard. That's caught me off guard. So actually, she reacts to everything. Yeah, this is what I'm like off stream as well. If you can't, what are you saying? Imagine your cat, you grow with a ring around you. That sounds sad. I should have to mute the stream bell and listen. We're not listening to him. We need to react.
Even after family removed life support. If that wasn't lucky enough, he then bought a scratch-a-car to celebrate his recovery.
Yeah?
And promptly won a car worth 17,000 Australian dollars. When the local news station heard about him and all his good fortune, they were so impressed that they did a segment about him on the show. They asked him to reenact the scene by scratching off another card, only for him to win a whopping further $250,000 again during the
Oh
show.
my god. Oh my
Number
god.
7.
He won. Did you hear this? He won the. Did you actually hear this? This is actually insane. This is actually so. Oh my god. Did you hear what he said? Did you hear that shit? He won the. Did you hear? I'm actually in shock. Do you see my hands? They're actually shaking right now. They actually are, because this is insane. This is insane. If you guys didn't hear this, he won the lottery. I can't, I have to really awkwardly crouch. He won the lottery. Did you guys hear this? This is insane. He won the fucking lottery, and then he actually won again. This is insane. This is actually insane. This is insane. It's actually insane.
During World War II, Tsutomu Yamaguchi was an
This is insane.
employee
I
at
feel like this video
Mitsubishi
is
Heavy
not good to react to. I don't know about this one. I think we finished. I think we've finished our reaction channel. I think I've done reacting. That one was just, that one, man, that one was just too insane. I think if I carry on, I might have a heart attack. So I think we should stop. I think we should stop. Future is gonna go back on this and feel absolutely great and proud. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That was actually insane, though. I don't know if you guys. I'm actually a little bit in shock. I actually am. I think this is my new career though. So I hope you guys are ready for some more reaction streams coming from me, because I think I might have found my new career path. You know, just chatting, it's been good. It's been good to me. But reaction, it's been even better. It has been even better. You know how little effort I have to put into reacting? Fuck me, is that a good, that is such a good ploy. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this. If anyone asks what sort of things happen on your stream, this here today, yes. Yes, this is a perfect stream to show people if you need an example. I've actually lost brain cells. Hey, well, don't we all? Don't we all? It's a Sugar Daisy stream. You should expect it. Well, I don't know what you guys expect from me, but like, you should expect that, honestly. This is the kind of level, you know, we've been waiting for a stream like this. I'm sorry, the past couple of streams, they've been way too calm. You know what I mean? Past couple of streams have been relaxed Sugar Daisy streams. You see that? The past couple of streams, I've been calm. I've been collected. I've told my little story times, and then I've ended. We've not had a moment like this in a while where I've got random ass PNGs on the stream. We needed it. We needed I've been brewing. I'm like a potion in the hit game Minecraft, like Herobrine. Reference, I've been brewing it up. I've been a bubbling. A storm has been a coming. Yes, the calm before the storm. I've been bubbling like a little stove pot about to overflow. I've been boiling away. I'm like a kettle. Yes, I'm just like a kettle. I've been brewing away. I've been bubbling, right? Ready to burst. I've been all of those things, and we needed a day like this. I've been waiting for so long. You know, I've been doing too many professional things. I've had to go sit in classrooms for 6 hours. I've needed something like this. I need to get all my energy out. I've been so pent up. I've been so pent up. I'm like an elastic band. If you go like this really far, I'm about to go boom, and this has been the stream where I've gone boom, just like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. You guys have got it now. We needed a stream like this, though. I needed to just let my full, like, energy out onto you guys. And this has been a good way for me to do it, because I've been having fun as well. Why don't Americans have kettles? I don't know. That's such a silly thing, isn't it? I mean, like, I get it, using an oven. No, but, like, the top of an oven. Some people, like, boil the water in the oven, don't they? And then some people put it in the microwave. I can slightly understand the microwave one, because it is just kind of making... I guess it's like similar context to the making a hot chocolate, but like that feels like a crime. You know what I mean? Imagine you're making a cup of tea and your first step is to boil water in a microwave. That feels like a criminal offense. Is it not in the microwave, or do they just use the stove? Because if they just use the stove, then that is so much effort. 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 They just put it in the fucking stove. That's so much effort. You just wait for so long when you just pop a little button, you can piss off, you know what I mean? And leave. And leave. And it goes, and then you're done. You know what I mean? It's so much easier because they drink less tea, so they need like that. They also have like 120 V electricity, so it's slower for them in an electric kettle. Oh. Okay, well there is good reasoning, but still, that's silly. I want my cutlery in the microwave. Oh my god, such a good idea. Don't do that. Radiation water. Yum, yum, yum. I sip that up like it's fine cuisine. Just like that. In my tummy, yum yum yum. Oh my god, it is so delicious. I'm gonna drink my water now. Not warm though, don't worry. It is kind of like lukewarm. It's not very pleasant, but oh well. Chin chin, everybody. That was a good water. That water was good. I've still been getting really quenched by been getting quenched a lot by my water. It's been quenching my thirst a lot recently. This is honestly just because I've been drinking less, but like come see, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. I just think happy thoughts like how your water has probably been through many other people. That's such a nice comforting thing, isn't it? We all share our water together like we're a happy little family. Oh, how cute is that? We all share our water like best of friends. You know the world? We're like this, because we all go, huh, and then we share. Just like that. That's what we do, exactly. Do you watch Chernobyl? Nope. Nope. That's the only reason I drink water. Oh yes, lucky me. That's my favorite part about it, if you didn't know. I know, this is why I don't drink like other substances, just water, just for that. You know, Bear Grylls, that's probably why he likes water so much. Because he just drinks his piss whenever he feels like it, doesn't it? I don't understand him, he's confusing. Actually, the scariest thing ever, this series was so good and eye-opening at how bad it was. I know incredibly little about it. It's one of those things which I know of, but I'm incredibly uneducated on, so I cannot share my opinion at all about it. I think I've watched like one video on it, and it was not like research. I'm interested in it because it's such an interesting concept, but like I'm not knowledgeable on the topic at all, so it's not one of those things I can ever add like my opinion on. Bear Grylls is no, he isn't. He's not the guy which you guys like. Yeah, he's nothing compared to him. Absolutely nothing. I'll be honest, Bear, I don't know if I should, I don't know. As a kid, he seems so cool. I'm more of a Steve Batchel kind of gal, though. Always will be, always forever will be. Come on. If you've got the choice between Bear Grylls and Steve Batchel, and you are choosing Bear Grylls, you need to have a long, hard look at yourself, right? You need to go, and you need to go, I'm thinking wrong right now. I'm thinking wrong right now, because come on, Steve Batchel, he used to go on Deadly 60. What an excellent name for a show. Deadly 60? Yeah, you know it's going to be hardcore when the show is called Deadly 60, okay? It is deadly. What's Bear Grylls' shows called? I'm going to look up Bear Grylls' shows. What are Bear Grylls' shows called? Because I'm surely they're not as cool as Deadly 60, right? Shows. I want to know what shows Bear Grylls is on. Man vs. Wild. Boring! Boring. We don't give a shit about that. That's not deadly, is it? You versus the Wild. That's so boring. An island with Bear Grylls. Sounds like a lovely island getaway, Bear. Not like you're gonna be grilling me, right? Well, how else are you supposed to say it? Is it not Steve Batchel? What's his name? Steve Batchel? Batchel. Oh! Is that not how you pronounce it? Yeah, Steve Batchel. I didn't realize his name was Steve Batchel, but you know, that's not the point. He's much better than Bear anyway. What other shows does Bear Grylls have? I want to know all of his shows, because I want to know if any of them sound more excited than Deadly 60, because currently they don't. Running Wild with Bear Grylls. Sounds so boring. Worst case scenario, that's just a passing bear. We, quite frankly, don't care. Treasure Island with Bear Grylls. Bear, you are not... Okay, Escape from Hell, that one is... Get Out Alive. Okay. Breaking Point, Mission Survive. Okay. I get it. But it's not nearly as good as Deadly 60. Okay, I don't even care. I've kind of... My proof kind of have been proven a little bit wrong here. But... I don't even care. Do you want to know, should we look up Steve Batchel's shows? I want to know his shows, because I bet you they're much more better. Deadly 60, Expedition with Steve. Yeah, I want to go on an expedition with Steve. Deadly Pole to Pole. I want to go to poles with Steve. Fierce, Deadly Dinosaurs. Steve Batchel's Extreme Mountain Challenge. These all sound so cool compared to his other things. These all sound so cool. Tiger Wars. He's got books as well. Tiger Wars. Steve Batchel is so much cooler than Bear Grylls, and it is an unarguable fact. Okay? Fact. There's no way you can argue with me on this. I don't even care about that. He hasn't defeated the Ender Dragon? Yeah, loser. Absolute loser. Absolute loser. And if he had, he did it all fake anywhere. Steve Batchel, he's real. He's raw and real, and he's deadly, and he might be 60. How old is Steve Batchel? How old is he? And he's Steve. How old is he? I want to know how old he is. He's 49. He's not 60 just yet, but he's getting there. He's getting there, right? You know when he turns 60, that's gonna be big. What's he been bitten by? He's been bitten by a crocodile. He's been bitten by a crocodile. He might be a vegetarian. He's vegetarian. Hang on, I'm reading you facts. He was in the Navy. No, he was in the Marines. I'm reading you facts about Steve Batchel. He has a rescue dog called Kai. How can I be like Steve? Just spend time waiting, is what Steve said. He's 1.8 meters tall. That's the only facts I know about Steve. I ran out of facts. What's his favorite animal? His favourite animal is wolves in 2014, so that might have changed, but back in 2014, wolves, because he's a man. Yeah, we love Steve. We love Steve. I love Steve. Steve is so much cooler than Bear. There's no argument about it. Even his name's cooler. Sorry, Bear. Sorry, Bear. Didn't realize. Sorry, Bear. Sorry, Bear Grylls. Sorry, Bear. Yeah, Steve's rocking about. His favorite animal is a wolf, and he is vegetarian. So suck on that, Bear. Suck on that. You know, he's so much cooler. That's my opinion anyway. You know, I just wanted to put that out there. Right. But that's just my opinion. I'm a Steve gal all the way. Will never change. Love Steve. I had the opportunity one time to meet him in primary school, and I didn't. That sounds bad, but you had to like sign up to go to this zoo thing because I didn't really know what it was, but some people in my class got to meet him, or they didn't, and they got to meet that random woman who was always on CBBC, who was blonde and called Naomi. Oh, and oh my god, the people who hosted the show Marrying Mum and Dad, was it Ed? The guy who was like kind of like a bootleg Dan Howell. Was it Ed? I think his name was Ed. Was it Ed and Naomi? Or was it not Ed? I'm gonna look it up. Ed and Naomi. How the fuck do you spell Naomi? Naomi. Is it Ned? Was his name Ed? Yeah, Ed and Naomi. Ed and Naomi. The bootleg Dan Howell and the blonde woman called Naomi. Who the fuck marries their mum and dad? I don't question it, right? Don't question. It was an excellent show, though. Don't slander it. It was an excellent show. They used to get the kids, honestly, it was like, oh my god. I don't know why anyone signed up to that godforsaken show, right? Well, basically, the concept of Marrying Mum and Dad is they would get the kids to organize the wedding. It was a little bit like Don't Tell the Bride, but like kid version, right? You know, like Don't Tell the Bride, they get the husband to organize the whole marriage and they only figure it out on the day. Yeah, it's like that, but the kids organize the whole marriage, right? And the kids, I actually would genuinely put my kids up for adoption if they organized the marriage for me, because they would do the shittest themes ever. The kids would have to pick a theme to base their Marrying Mum and Dad show off of. They'd have to go like, oh, I'm gonna pick a Hollywood theme for my mum and dad, and they're gonna go, and I'm gonna get my mum to wear a feather boa, and I'm gonna get them to walk down a red aisle, and I'm gonna put a big Hollywood sign on the background, and then they're gonna go in this photo shoot where they have fancy, funny little pictures, and then they're gonna do this. It was shit. It was dog shit. It was terrible. What's this kid? The children. That's exactly what they sounded, right? That's exactly what they sounded like. And then other people would be like, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna make my mum a gladiator, and she's gonna come in and she's gonna look like a gladiator, and then they're gonna come in on a horse and carriage, and they're gonna have a sword fight before their reception, and then they're gonna get thrown at them, and they're gonna get locked in a grate, and they're gonna get tomatoes lobbed at them, and then they're gonna get married, and then I'm gonna leave them out in the cold to represent how it was like in the medieval times, and that's gonna be their marriage. Happy wedding, mum and dad. That's exactly what they were like. That's exactly what they were like every single time. The themes were so fucking terrible. It was actually a disgrace. It was actually a disgrace. Cockney kid. Children on helium. Hey, that's what children sound like. I would know. I've got 3 younger brothers, okay? I want to look up some of the Marrying Mum and Dad themes just so I can show you how shit they were. Marrying Mum and Dad themes. I want to show you some of the themes because they were so bad. They were so terrible. Let me see if I can find some. I can't find any. Come on. I can probably find some off the title, right? Why is one of them just called Dogs? Oh my god. There is one called Dogs. And the parents are dressed up in dog costumes. Imagine you're like, okay, I'm gonna let my kid organize my wedding day, and they go, Mum and Dad, I'm gonna turn you into fairies for your wedding. Mum, you're gonna be a cocker spaniel, and Dad, you're gonna be a Dalmatian, and you're gonna get married in a big dog costume, and then you're gonna drink from water bowls. What the fuck? Imagine being the parent and having to sit through that and go, I still love my child even though they've dressed me up in a dog costume for my wedding day. That's an actual episode. Fucking, oh my god, did they actually make them into dogs for their wedding day? Would it be bad of me to watch an episode I can't watch it on stream, but I want to see. Sorry, you can just hear me watching it. I want to see if I can find a picture of. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, no! No, journey. That is, oh, till death do us part. We just got married as literal dogs. Oh, I love you so much, husband. I was wearing a tail while we got wedded. What? That is so strange. It's such a weird show. Like, I really hope they have, like, a second marriage. Not a second marriage. That would sound like they're marrying someone else. A second wedding after that. Because imagine getting married as a dog. That is something. That is really something. That is really kind of cute. Jax. Ayo. Just say you want to dress up as a dog for your wedding day and move on. Okay, just say that, because that's what you're hinting at right now. That's what you're hinting at right now. I'm sorry. And if anyone I ever loved said, oh, but I know, but because a kid planned it, that's okay. No. Just no. Just actually no. Just actually not happening. Knowing some small children, Jenny, do you think any of those themes are ones the children came up with, rather than like, oh yeah, everyone would be Pokemon? You would hope so, because otherwise the show concept is ruined entirely. But like, they obviously didn't plan everything, because quite a lot of it is Ed and Naomi planning it for them. But like, oh my god, never mind that. Imagine having to live with a child that sounds like that. What, really great and slightly cockney? Mum and Dad, I'm gonna make you do this for your wedding day, and then I'll talk like this for the rest of the stream. I think it's quite fun. It's one of my. Do you not like that voice? Is it not good? I think it's a good voice. I think that's one of my favorite voices I can do. Can't really do many others. Ed and Naomi sound like Ed and Naomi. They were great. They were the best part of the show. Okay. They were such a good duo. They were an excellent duo. Bootleg Dan Howell and the blonde woman. They were a great duo, okay? The show, however, crime, absolute crime. I've seen some parents do some dumb stuff just because their kid wants to do it and it's actually kind of cute. Well, I mean, I do get it, but you know what I mean? We went Oliver Twist with that voice and singing, you should have auditioned. Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself part of the family. We've taken to you so strong, it's clear. We're going to get along. Consider yourself. Oh, mate. Consider yourself. I don't know any of the words. Empty holiday for sure. I take it back. No, I've never been in Oliver before. I haven't. No, I have not. I used to watch that. I used to watch it. What do you mean you take it back? I would have been really good. What other songs do they sing? I don't know any other songs from Oliver. I used to watch that so much as a kid and I don't remember any of the other songs. Consider yourself. Oh, mate. Consider yourself part of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Oh, fuck. I don't remember the start song with the more. I don't remember any of the songs, man. I haven't seen Oliver in years. Oh, would you paint your... This is my cap, by the way. This is my cap, if you couldn't tell. You know that they have, like, flat caps on? I'm holding my flat cap. Just for context on why I'm doing this. This is my cap. See what I mean? Tip, tip, cheerio. Consider yourself. Oh, mate. Yeah, see? I think I'd be a great Oliver. Or Annie or something. Annie's not British. Is Annie's not British? Because they talk about Empire. Yeah, Annie's not British. Fuck. I'll just be Oliver then. Would you paint your face bright blue? Anything. Paint your face bright blue. I'm back again. I'd go anywhere. I'm gone Australian now for your smile. Anywhere. Oh, fuck, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I've fucked that one, haven't I? Right, I'm swapping my accents. I'm doing the 2 accents I can do and I fucked them. I've absolutely screwed them over. Oh man, I've ruined my chance. I don't think I should audition for that one. I don't think I'd be very good at it. I can only do it while talking. As long as I have a non-singing role in Oliver, I reckon I'd be great. I can wear a waistcoat and a flat cap and just stand there like this and just go... And just speak. I can't sing though. I can only speak. Please remake Oliver Twist and sing every song on stream. I'll be the bulldog. There's a bulldog, right? And it gets shot, doesn't it? Does the bulldog die in Oliver Twist? Does the bulldog die in Oliver Twist? Does the bulldog die or does the woman die? I didn't realize it was such a dark story. I only know... Huh. I didn't know it was such a dark story, actually. I only know the musical, and, I don't think this happens in the musical, but apparently he tries to drown the dog. I didn't, Anyway, so, let's go back to Marrying Mum and Dad. That was much better. How do you not know? I only know the musical. I didn't know that was part of it. I only know the songs. Consider yourself, oh mate, consider yourself part of the family. And you know how dark it was in like year 6? I didn't. I only know the musical one, and that's not. He tries to drown the dog. I didn't know that. I just thought the dog was just there. It's way darker than that. I mean, I read the second half, but I chose to ignore that part. Consider yourself part of the family. We've taken to you. I'm actually a little bit in awe now. Watch Oliver Twist right now. No, I'm good, you know. I'll probably watch it another day. I haven't seen it in ages. I used to watch it lots when I was a kid. So I'm making Herobrine slightly smaller. I'll put him over here. We can keep him here, but he's just gonna stay over here. Just for now. Just for now, Herobrines can stay in the top right corner. There we go. That's much better. Perfect. Awesome. Like, yeah, anyway, so never mind. The dog, what about his mum? See, I don't know anything about that, but like, as I said, dogs are the only things that actually make me cry in movies, so I'm just saying. But yeah, anyway, so I think I should be an Oliver. I think I'd be really good at it with my weird Cockney child accent. How else are you meant to sound like a child? I don't know how else I'm supposed to sound like a child, so I think just going Cockney is absolutely fine. But yeah, Marrying Mum and Dad, strange concept. I always wanted to go on Marrying Mum and Dad when I was a kid, and I didn't have a theme. But my theme would have been much better than making my parents furries. I'll tell you that right now. Right front and center, I would have not made my mum a dog on her wedding day, okay? Just saying now. I'm just saying. Are we still staying up to... No, we're not doing that. No. Not today. We've got to go to the beach tomorrow. Another time. Another time we'll stay up till 3 and we'll call Herobrine. Yeah? Awesome. Cool. Great plan. Can't be clarified. But, yeah. I wanted to go on Marrying Mum and Dad so much as a kid, but I never had a good theme in mind. I'm sure it all was extremely staged, but it's not as fun to think about it as being staged, is it? I'm sorry, staged or fun and all really terrible and actually being their wedding day. Much more fun. High-pitched, child equals high-pitched. Honestly, you've done a good job. Exactly! And slightly Cockney. Mum, Dad, I'm gonna make you a dog for your wedding day, and okay, I'm back here now. I'm gonna make you a dog, and you're gonna be a bulldog, Mum, and you're gonna sit and you're gonna go, I want you to marry me, Mum. No, that's not what I meant to say, but we'll go with it. That's not at all what I meant to say, but fuck. And then I'm gonna, shit. Oh no. I fucked that one, haven't I? Chip, consider yourself. Oh, mate, consider yourself part of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself. I'm really good at this. I think I'd be really good on that show. I think I could still go on that show and it'd be plausible. You know what I mean? Mum and Dad, please make me a sibling on your... No. Anyway, so we're moving away from Marrying Mum and Dad. I'm not even sure how I got into this little topic, but here we are. Right. What a normal stream topic to be on. Anyway, so, right. Oh god, I'm not sure how to segue from this. I've trapped myself in a little corner and I cannot escape. I'm like a helpless little guy. I'm like a helpless little guy in the corner. I've noticed, right? I've started, that's become my little catchphrase now. That's become my little catchphrase. Whenever anything happens, I was sat on the beach, dead by myself the last time I went to the beach, right? There's loads of these little like sand bug things. I don't know what they are, but they're like little sand bugs. And every single time I saw one, I would think in my head, oh, scuddly little guy. Look at the little, it's a little scuddly little guy. It's a little scuddly guy. And it just makes me less scared of every single thing that happens in my life. When all the spiders were on my wall, instead of going, oh my god, there's loads of spiders on my wall, in my head I was going, look at the spindly little guys, silly little spindly guys on my wall. Look at them being all spindly. Look at this spindly little guy. And it makes me less scared of every single thing that happens in my life. I don't think this is good life advice. I don't think you should follow my actions. However, I'm just saying, if I ever encounter like a wild bear or something, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an intimidating animal, and I guess bear works, but it's like, I'm not ever gonna, we'll go with it. If I ever see a bear, I just see a silly little big guy. Look at this silly little big guy. Look at this little big and fluffy. It's a silly little guy. It's a silly little guy. And then so much less intimidating, isn't it? Antita, silly little, well, they have no personality, so you know what I mean? What the fuck am I supposed to say about them? They don't have a good feature. Silly little guy named after the thing that it eats. Look at that most uninventive animal. Silly little uninventive animal. It's not as good, you know what I mean? It doesn't have the same ring to it. Antita's a terrible one. I'm so annoyed right now. My phone charger's doing that thing where you gotta get it in the right spot not to move it for to charge. I can't read that sentence. I'm actually about to throw it. That is dreadful. My tip for that is just turn the charge around loads. That's like the only thing that ever works for me in that case. Hello, Seven Worlds. Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday, my friend. Happy Wednesday. But yeah, I don't know. If I encounter anything intimidating in my life now, I just go, silly little guy. Look at this silly little guy. He's so silly. He's so silly doing a silly little thing. I also do it to myself. This sounds really dumb and strange, but like if I do something, like I was walking by myself in the rain on my college break yesterday, dead by myself. It was tipping it down with rain. I was literally by myself and I was going, look at me doing my silly little break. Not like in my head, I'm not saying this out loud, but I was sat there like, oh my god, this is me doing my silly little thing. Sitting in this silly little tree. I'm sitting in this silly little tree on my silly little self, and I'm sat looking at this silly little world. It's so silly. It's so silly. And making things silly makes one a lot happier. I'll tell you right now, if you're in a sad situation, just go, look at me doing my silly little thing. And then like day-to-day tasks, me doing my silly little teeth brushing. That's so silly. I'm doing my silly little teeth brushing. I'm brushing my teeth so silly right now. That's so silly. It makes my life so much happier. You can't say it without smiling. I'm just saying, if you're in a sad situation in your life and you just go, oh, look at me doing my silly thing. It's so silly. It's so silly. It makes life a whole lot better. So this is my suggestion for you guys. Just make everything silly. Just make everything silly. You have cookie dough and milk. What excellent choice. When bears just want to eat your organs to keep you alive. Yeah, it's so silly of them, isn't it? That's so silly. Silly little bears doing their silly little things, mauling people alive. That's so silly of them. Silly little bears. Ah, it makes everything so much more enjoyable. I'm at 3%. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to last me till tomorrow. Right. Well, I have a terrible feeling that it's not going to, but I wish you best of luck with that. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Just go, please, phone. Please don't do that. I'm trying to think of other things that have happened in my life over the past couple of days, but I really don't think I have anything. Because I just have feel in the last couple of minutes, but like, oh my god, you know how last stream I was talking about the roll for a sandwich guy on TikTok just before I ended? Yes, he posted another video today and I loved it. You know how last time he had a really shit combination of a sandwich and he rated it really low? He had a good sandwich today. He rolled honey wheat bread and then chicken and peanut butter and then cucumber in this weird like prune thing. I don't know what it was, but he said it was tasted salty, so I went with it. And then he had something else. I don't remember what. Oh, the like bagel seasoning, that really weird like American everything bagel seasoning. I don't understand what that means. I don't get that. It just looks like sesame seeds. I don't understand it. And then like some like pepper spread, and he said it was really good, and he said it was a 10 out of 10, and I went, yes sir, get in, go on man, yes, you're the best. Look at you rolling your happy little sandwich, and you're eating it, you said it was really nice. That's so good. He said it was a really good sandwich, chicken and peanut butter. Apparently said that it was good. I'm not going to question the man. He said that it had salt, and it had sweetness, and it was perfect, and he said it was great. Cucumber? Yeah, cucumber. That's how I always used to spell it. That's how I always used to misspell cucumber. You're welcome for that fun fact. I'm not very good at spelling things. There's another word I always spell wrong. Remember. I can spell remember to save my fucking life, okay? I'm gonna spell remember how I usually spell remember here. I cannot spell it. I can spell it if I'm writing it, but if I'm typing remember, where is this? Is this? If I'm typing remember, I type it like this. Remember. Is that how you actually spell remember? Fuck. How do I actually spell remember? No. No. I don't know how you spell remember. How do I spell remember? But forget how. Remember. Like that. No. No. Like this. Remember. Remember. Try to lift one up. Try to lift what up? What are you asking me to lift one up? Someone up. Oh, I see. No, look, I'll lift Herobrine. You ready? Oh man, Jesus. Oh, I'm so. Oh my God, he's so heavy. Oh man, I'm so strong. If you didn't know this, I'm actually. Oh Jesus, I've been actually getting gains recently. Do you see that? I just actually lifted a person. I just actually lifted Herobrine from Minecraft. Gone wrong at 3 a.m. That's actually insane. It's actually insane. Sometimes I misspell. It's a good one. That's a good one. This is a good one. Just remember it. No, but this is how, this looks right. You know what I mean? Remember. It doesn't need another M. You know what I mean? There's no need for another M in this word. Remember. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Alex, I appreciate it. Happy Wednesday. It doesn't need another M. Do you see a use for another M in this word? Remember. It doesn't need another M. You know this M? That feels so... That's not how you spell remember. You know this M? That feels so useless. Remember? What is the point? Remember. So much easier. And then cucumber, I just can't spell. I just can't spell. That one's my own thing. You know, this isn't how it should be spelled. I just can't spell cucumber sometimes. I just add an extra... I shouldn't say that, but I just add an extra M in it. Yeah, cumcumber. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Jax, for the bits. I appreciate it. But yeah, I can spell cucumber sometimes. This doesn't usually happen, but it happened once and it made me laugh a lot. Cumcumber. Yeah. Yes, cumcumber. You got it right. You just accidentally add another M into it. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna leave this on the screen now. We'll just put it over here. You know, no one needs to question it. If someone questions it, someone can question it. But I'm just gonna leave it there. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna leave it here. This isn't important. If anyone questions this, I'm gonna completely act like that's just not there. Okay? Let's just move along. Right. But yeah, remember. I spell it wrong so often. It's such a difficult word to spell because there's too many M's in it. It's hard. It really is. I swapped the M in remember and put it in cucumber. Cumcumber. You know what I mean? It's so much easier like that. So yeah, there you go. Here are my spelling mistakes with sugar. Spelling mistake with sugar. It's a hard not life. It's a hard not life. For us. Why do you keep giving me musical references? Of course I'm gonna burst out into song. Matt, you know me way too well that I'm not just gonna start singing. I'm too far into it now. It's a hard not life for us. Static says we get it. It's a hard not life. Do you like it? It's really good. What else do they sing? Santa Claus we never see. Santa Claus, what's that? Who's he? No one cares. When you're in an orphanage, it's a hard not life. I'll wait for the applause. Why hasn't the applause worked? Why, Matt, what happened to it? Why hasn't the applause worked? Can you guys just like, yeah? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know, it was really good. I deserved it. You know, I've been practicing for the, oh, bouquets. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've been practicing so hard for this moment, man. I've been waiting all my life for this. It's actually a really good moment. I feel like cumcumber is something Roald Dahl would make. Maybe so. Maybe he would make something like that. Roald Dahl seems like he's made some stuff in his time. Cumcumber seems like something that he might do. You never know. You never know, he's an interesting guy. But yeah, anyway, that's the two words that Sugar can't spell properly. Cumcumber and remember. And you know what word I find really funny? We'll get rid of cumcumber and we'll swap it with a different thing. This is stuck for a whole year. One time I just put this. I have no explanation for this. It's just really funny to type it in fully capitals. I have no explanation for this. I just find this here. Do you remember in primary school? This is going to be a really specific reference that half of you guys aren't going to understand, but I have to get paint up for this. Did you guys ever do this in primary school? We used to write the word dog. Hang on. You used to write the word dog like this. Hang on. Like this. And then you used to make it into a dog. You add another eye. Make this into an ear, and then these are eyes, and then this is a nose, and then this is like its face, and this is like his face, and then it's like this. I don't really know how this would be a dog, but it looks like a dog. You see? That was so cool, and then you can do a UFO as well. You go like this. You can turn that into a little window, and then like this, and then like this. And then like that, and then like that, and then it's a little UFO. You see? I thought I was so cool when I did this in primary school. I literally thought I was Picasso. I thought this was revolutionary, and I'll be honest, I think it might be. I think it might be. I really do. I thought I was so smart when I used to do that in primary school. Genuinely, so impressive of me. Anyway, right, so, this screen has been one of the best things I've ever done in my life. I'm so proud of myself for this. Right. Anyway, so yeah, you see that so much in primary school. I used to look up all like the really fancy ones as well on YouTube because there's so many different ones. Because I remember my friend showed me how to do the dog one, and then I wanted one that I could do myself. So I used to do the UFO one, and then I used to look up all the ones on YouTube because they used to be like really, really complicated ones. And I thought I was so cool. I thought I was so cool when I used to go, guys, did you know that you can make the word UFO look like a UFO? Bet you didn't. Bet you didn't. Bet you actually didn't. Bet you actually didn't know. And I used to do it, and I used to be so cool. I used to be so cool. I was so awesome and so cool. And I was actually just like the best in primary school a little bit. I was just actually the best. And then one time, obviously, in primary school, you don't know, I'm a singer. I sing. Not really well, though, but I used to in primary school, and I never used to sing in primary school because I always used to find it really awkward. And I remember one time, I sung in front of my friends, and they were like, oh my god, Tree, you're so good. This sounds like a lie, and this sounds like I'm really bigging myself up, but it's true. It's so true. And they went, oh my god, Tree, you're so good. They used to make me sing songs in the middle of playground. This was the experience I had in primary school. No wonder I used to don't sing in front of people now. But they used to make me sing songs to them in primary school. And ironically, one of the songs that they asked me to sing was Hard Not Life from Annie. Maybe this is why it's all connecting into one. But I remember being stood by a wall in our playground, and they go, Sugar, sing Hard Not Life by Annie. And I went, oh no, I don't want to. It's too embarrassing. I don't want to. I'm not even that good, guys. I'm actually just not even that good. I don't think you actually really want to hear me sing. I'm just not that good though. Like, do you guys actually want to? I mean, you can, but like, I don't know if I want to, you know what I mean? I don't know if I want to. And then I never did it. I remember just never doing it. So, you know, I've changed a lot as a person because I didn't even hesitate when you asked me them. I've changed a lot as a person. Actually, Herobrine's not in the middle of his circle anymore. It's like a Mr. Beast challenge. He's the last one to leave the circle. He's gonna win £1 million. This is so incredible. We've come full circle. Did anyone do the UFO stuff? Did anyone think the UFO stuff was super cool? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, they did. They thought I was the best, Matt. They used to come up to me, and they used to go, no, I don't think they ever mentioned it, but I found it cool, so I didn't care. But they used to come up to me, and they used to go, oh my god, Sugar, that was actually, I don't know if you know, but that was actually one of the coolest things I've ever watched someone do in my life. And they used to go, we love you so much, Sugar. We love you so much. We're going to play the Spice Girls with you. And you get to be Baby Spice. That's what they used to say, actually. That's actually a little bit what they used to say, and it was so cool, and I was just like the best. Is basically what I'm trying to say. But just I didn't want to big myself up too much, you know what I mean? It's just, oh shucks, you know what I mean? Oh shucks. But yeah, no, they thought it was really cool. Definitely, 100%, and there's no doubt about it. Why wouldn't they? It was a really cool thing to do. Matt, don't bring me down. Don't bring this high down to the world. I wish I was that oblivious as a kid. Hey, whoa. I was not oblivious. I was full of joy and love and life, okay? I was not oblivious. I was very aware. Incredibly aware. They used to think my UFO thing was so cool, and I agreed with them. No, Matt, they didn't bring it up because everyone knew how to do it. You know what I mean? It wasn't that cool. You just turn a circle into another circle and pretend like it was a UFO. And then as soon as one person knew it, the whole school knew how to do it. So it was absolutely pointless. You know, the only thing that actually was cool in primary school was starting a Scooby, which is just like a little plastic knot thing, which you can make into a keychain, and like only one person could start one, and she was called Taylor. She was the only person who knew how to start one. Everyone knew how to make them, but no one knew how to start one. So if you knew how to start a Scooby, you were genuinely like the coolest person ever. So everyone used to have to come up to you and go, can you start my Scooby for me? Can you start my Scooby? And she'd go, yeah, of course I can. And she was like the coolest person. So no one else knew how to start one. I wish I knew how to start a Scooby, because I would have made so many Scoobies, but I didn't know how you started the silly little plastic weaving thing. Loom bands, however, I could do them. I was really good at them. Loom bands were sick ace. They were so cool. I was actually not very good at them, because some people could make them on the board and make like little shapes and stuff. The only thing that I could do was make them on my hand, and I used to like cut my circulation off just to make loom bands. Absolute great time in my life. I wish I could go back, but the only thing I knew how to do was make the fishtail ones and make like a backwards fishtail or something like that. I literally knew how to do nothing, but I used to sit there like literally making my hands like white just to make a loom band bracelet. They didn't even look that nice. But that's another point. I basically do that now, but with these bracelets. I blistered the absolute living shit out of my finger because I started playing guitar yesterday. I was trying to learn songs. I didn't learn any because they were too difficult. And my thumb, like, my thumb got all funny and shit. And then I made a bracelet. So my thumb has literally been ripped to shreds in the past couple of days, which is really nice. And so is this finger here. It's substantially more red than all of the other ones because the thread has been rubbing up on it all day, which is really fun and awesome. So I literally finished this bracelet all in one big 4-hour sitting rather than taking a break like a normal person would. But it's finished now, so that's not important. But that's basically what I do now, but just different material, but it still hurts my hands just as much. I've grown so much as a person since year 6. What can I say? I think I'm much cooler. I'm much more willing to sing Hard Knock Life by Annie. And I'm gonna start a reaction channel. I didn't think I'd do that as a kid because they weren't a thing, but now, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start a reaction channel. Fuck being a Minecraft YouTuber. I'm gonna become a reaction YouTuber because I think my reactions up there with the best. You know the best reactors? Nuclear or something like that. What other reactors are there? Like electric, that's a reactor, right? Isn't that a place in the Among Us map? Reactor? Or is that a task? I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm up there with them. I think I'm up there with I'm up there with them. I think I'm up there with them kind of reactors. 3 more minutes until I can sleep. 3 more minutes until I can sleep as well. It's hard and I need it, man. I haven't even been up that late today, but I think I've gone a little bit delusional in this stream. Sugar reactor? Yeah. You know what my channel's gonna be called? It's really original. Do you guys know? Do you guys want to know? I'll let you in a little secret. I'll whisper it. Guys, do you know what my do you know what my reaction channel's gonna be called? Do you want to know? It's a little secret. Don't tell anyone. There's a moth. Okay. Don't tell anyone that's not here. That right now, okay? Don't tell anyone. It's gonna be called. It's really unique. It's gonna be called Sugar. Right. Reacts. Don't tell anyone. Because if you tell anyone, people are gonna steal it. Don't do it. Because people are gonna steal it. Because it's so unique and new. Don't tell anyone, okay? Shh. Our little secret. It's our little secret, okay? If you guys heard that, don't tell it. It's our little secret, okay? No one else knows. No one else knows, because then the other reaction channels, they're gonna take it from me. I don't want other reaction channels to take that from me. I don't want them to. No. Don't betray me like that. No. I thought about that for so long. Please don't. I've thought about that for so long. Please don't take that name, please. I thought about that name for so long. It's so unique. I don't know how to react to that. Go, whoa! What a good name, Sugar. I'm not gonna take it. I've copyrighted it. It's mine now. I own it. I'm like the Fine Brothers. Oh, fuck. The Fine Brothers gonna... Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to brainstorm a new name. But for now, that's our little secret, okay? Shh. If you tell anyone... in a video game. So yeah, anyway, so that's been the stream today. I've had a fantastic time. That is the moment that we're ending on. That is it. This is it now. The 3 hours are over. You know, my time slot, yes? Sounds like someone is knocking on my door again, but they are not. But anyway, this is where I'm ending today because it has been 3 hours and I need to go to sleep because I think I went insane on the 2-hour mark today. And I think if I carry on, I want a better song to end on. This is a better song to end on. God, my drinking alarm's going off. It's all so overwhelming. But anyway, I am going to end up because I think all of us need to go and think a lot about what's just happened in the past 3 hours, especially me. I don't even know what to think. But right, I might be back tomorrow. Don't hold me on this because I know it's a Thursday and I might be too busy and I might get back too late, but I don't know. There's a chance, a little chance like this, that I might be live tomorrow, okay? If I am, I will be playing a game. If I'm not, then I'm not, okay? That's just how it's going. But we'll see. Raid Riley Rouse? No, I'm gonna raid Holly online today because it's their birthday. So you guys don't have it. That's in capitals. I don't need to type in capitals. That's also not how you spell raid. But we're gonna raid Holly online because it's their birthday. So it's just nice of me, isn't it? And they are decorating a cake, so you can go and watch someone decorate a cake, everybody. Anyway, I appreciate you all for being here. I've had an absolutely fantastic stream. I may be back tomorrow. If not, then I'm not back tomorrow and I'll be back on Friday, everybody. Thank you, Matt. I will maybe send pictures to the Discord. Anyway, appreciate you all for being here. I'll see you all soon. Exclamation point socials in the chat for my Discord, my Instagram, and my TikTok for content and updates while I'm not live. I hope you all eat, sleep, and drink well, everybody. Have a happy rest of your Wednesday or Thursday. Have a happy rest of your evening, afternoon, morning, night, dawn, dusk, sunrise, and set up times of the day. And I will see you all. Jax, you've come back at a poor time, but that's okay. You can go watch someone and enjoy their birthday. Anyway, I'll see you all soon. I appreciate you all for being here. Look, I'll blow you a kiss like to the magpies. Bye!